Give that a second. And I think we are back once again for the third day in a row. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, Northerners, wherever you may be at the time of this live stream or post watching it after it has been already completed. Tonight we are going to be trying out a different game to what we haven't tried out before. This is Gladiator Command. So the best way I can describe Gladiator Command, and just a small thing, I think the background's been running for so long that the music has stopped, so this might be a very silent start to the live stream, but hey, we'll get into it in a second. Good evening, Joe. How's it going? The best way I can describe Gladiator Command is effectively it's like a gladiator auto-battler and management sim. That is the best way that I would describe it. There's a lot of stuff to do with like buying the right equipment, hiring the right gladiators for their stats and their traits and things like that, hiring the right people who can scout out the gladiators, who can heal your gladiators for the doctors, and so on and so forth. They level up through battling, they gain more money, you could bet on them, send them into tournaments, fight more rival schools when they come to your turf. Very Warriors style, if people are old enough to remember that film. Maybe not, it is a classic. So we are going to be getting into that. Oh, lovely. Greetings and salutations. Oh, everyone's called Joe apparently today, but not me. So we're going to be getting into that. Like all the games that we do cover on the channel, it is a game where we can rename characters, so we will get into that when we start hiring gladiators. I'm not going to mess about too much, I am just going to get into the career. I am going to delete the test because I was just playing about with it earlier today. I think I've learned enough from playing it today and a bit when I first tried it out that I think we should be okay. A bit unlike RimWorld last night when I was a bit in the weeds for a while. What's really cool about this game is I'm pretty certain that this game is only made by a single developer, as far as I'm aware. But he is putting in an absolute shift, putting out constant updates. Like, there's like 2 or 3 updates almost every month, or from what I've seen anywhere. So since the last time I played this, he's added so much more to the game. It's really impressive, and a real testament to his working ethic, so good job on him. If people... Oh, I thought we had a third Jack then, but greetings from the greetings from the sort of northeast. I mean, I'm not quite on the coast, and I am still north, but pretty close. God, 3 Joes, that would have been interesting. One thing I will say, if you do end up liking the look of this game, there is 2 ways that you can play it. There is the demo that is on Steam currently, on the store page for this game, and then you can also just buy the game outright at the moment, and it's very cheap, according to Great British pounds anyway. I don't know what the exchange rate will be like for you guys, but for me, I think it's something like £4.99 for the game, which for what you get for this, which is constantly getting updated by this guy, I'd say it's probably worth it for like £5 and whatever that exchanges to in other currencies and other countries. I'll just quickly go over it again, just because you weren't here. It's effectively a gladiator sim where it's a bit of an auto-battler, but also like a management where you run a gladiator school. You hire gladiators, you equip them, you buy them better equipment, they level up, they gain more stat points, they have different traits depending on like their backgrounds and stuff like that. You send them into tournaments, you send them into other matches, you can sponsor some of the matches so that you can get more matches going at the same time. You can put bets on in the tournament so you can make some more money, and there's also a possibility that they can live and die depending on if they get brutally murdered. When I was testing it earlier, one of my guys like bull rushed, which is a talent which you unlock, almost knocked him to the floor and then just decapitated the guy, which the fans didn't like very much, but I liked it a lot because it was over with no injuries. So we're going to have to see how that goes. I don't know. I didn't see any of them rebel in the time that I was playing it, but I've only played it for maybe about 2 hours in the two times I have played it, earlier today and then about a month ago. So I haven't seen any sort of rebellions, or I don't know if that's either included or will be included, so we'll see if that can go from there. Now we'll start a new career. I do need to name the Ludus of a gladiator school for all of us that are not initiated in the old scriptorum of Roman, or Latin, I guess. I mean, I guess I could just go with a channel standard for the names, so give me a sec. Gerfius Maximus. Yeah, that'll do. That feels on brand. Let's do that. In we go. So this is the general setup. You can hit, like, I guess you could call them ambitions, which are very, like, ambitions similar to, like, Battle Brothers, where if you complete these, you'll get some money, you'll get some few extra bits here and there. We start with a grand. We don't have anyone at the moment. I don't think I've got anything in my inventory for the time being, so I do need to start hiring me some gladiators. So we'll go up to here. So we recruit our gladiators here. We enter and schedule matches here with other gladiators. There's training facilities here where we can upgrade using money, which we'll get to in a bit. There's the roster, but obviously we don't have anyone at the time being. We have a scout, we have a medic, and we have a doctor, or however you would pronounce that. My accent is probably not going to help with, like, a lot of this naming stuff, but we'll see how that goes. But he effectively helps with daily XP for your gladiators. I would like to find some better people for each of these slots as soon as possible, so I will probably replace those pretty early into this. We've got the market, which some stuff is obviously going to be quite expensive, other stuff is going to be relatively cheap. Hall of Fame Legends, but that's not going to come into play for a while, and then League Standings, but also we're probably going to be at the very bottom. Yes, we are very much at the very bottom. Oh, also, we can have, like, our own motto. I wouldn't even know what our motto would be. If anyone has any motto ideas that are partially in Latin, send them over. It's currently 20% off. Yeah, it could be quite similar. I'm not sure. To be fair, it might be the same guy who's just making a mobile, different version for it. I have no idea. I don't have that much information on me. But €4 is pretty sound for what you get. So let's get hiring some gladiators so we can get into it. A grand sounds like a lot of money, but it goes away very, very quickly. So we do want to be careful. I've only got one choice of a gladiator to begin with. So there's 4 main stats that gladiators have. You've got strength, which is to do with health and damage. You've got agility, which is to do with energy and speed, unsurprisingly. You've got intelligence, which is to do with overall crit chance and overall XP that they receive. And then you've also got charisma, which means you'll get, the higher charisma you've got, the more gold rewards you get from combat. He has a Roman, so he gets an extra 20% overall XP. Depending on their backgrounds can depend on what that impacts their overall characters. You can get Romans, you can get Gauls, you can get Carthaginians, you can get, I think there's a few more than just those 3, but I might be wrong on that. But those are the main 3 that I've seen. So he's got talent in intelligence, half a talent in agility, half a talent in charisma. So he's going to be more of a speedy boy than a strength boy. He's going to come in with 26 health and 18 energy. Let's get him hired. Me not run. Good, because I'm going to need you for the future. So Roman comes with 20% overall XP. He's loyal, so he'll get 5 morale if he has a friend, which currently he's Johnny No Mates because we haven't got anyone yet. He is glass hide plus 15% damage taken, 50% faster injury recovery. So he can get hurt faster, but he'll bounce back faster. Okay. And he's got a weak constitution. Why do I feel like this guy might die very quickly? I've got an inkling, but I've now completed the first ambition, so that'll give me 50 gold, which I'm happy. I now need to do an arena battle to finish off. Is there anyone else I can hire? No. Let me have a quick look in here. Your scout has delivered the final report on your new recruit. I mean, yeah, I can see that myself. I'll just get rid of that. And there is a better scout who could be more, well, might find some better people than Foreseer. So yonder, potential stats, 1, 1.5, 1, 1.5. That's already better than that, but I will have to approach him and see if he will actually join us. Ambitious but rubbish, the Top Gear motto. Well, we might not be as bad as we think we might be. Let me approach this guy and see if I can get him to join us. So let's say his contract length for 27 days. You sort of got to like mess around a little bit to see if you can get him to join us. If I did all this now, he would be very interested, but it doesn't need to be 64% willing. I can bring this down a fair whack. So daily upkeep I'd like to bring down. Let's say bring it down to 6. If I bring this down to 51%. So signing fee is 72, that's kind of okay. Daily upkeep is 6, so it's only 2 more than Foseer. And dismiss cost will be, I assume, at the end of 75 days, unless I renew his contract. So I'll negotiate that. He's accepted that. So yonder is now our scout, which means he should be able to find some better gladiators, and he can find more gladiators per day, whereas the last guy could only find 1, he can find 2 a day. Will he instantly find... Oh, he will. That's great. I'll look at those in a second. I don't think there's anyone else that I can also hire at the moment. There is one thing going here. I might buy him a slightly better weapon, because the stick probably isn't going to do that much to begin with. Yeah, definitely a glove, a pot lid, underwear, and a dream. That's pretty much how it's going to go. Yeah, equipment, some of it's not too expensive, to be fair. If I went to equipment like now, went to like here, one of the sword is 250. It does have a -1 impact on agility, but it will do more damage than a stick, unsurprisingly. I might just buy him a harness for now. It's only 100 gold. I'm just going to call it gold. It could be actually the currency of what it used to be, but for the life of me, I don't know what that is, and I wouldn't be able to win a pub quiz if that question was on the pub quiz. So now if I go into inventory quickly, and then slap this onto this bad boy, all of a sudden he's looking a little bit safer, though his health is questionable. I might see about these guys as well. Let me have a look. So we got Patra, who's Germanic, which means he's got 15% combat damage, which is really good. He's also got 1 talent or 1... I'm going to say talent, because Battle Brothers are not. He's got 1 star in strength, and 1 star in agility, and 1 star in charisma. So he'll be fast and painful, and he'll get more gold. Well, he's got the potential to do that, but his critical chance might not be as good. I'm going to hire him. And he might make a friend. And what we could do now is, if I go into here, I can also sort of make them focus on specific trainings. So for like Thyrus, for example, or Thyrus, if you want to say it, I'm going to put medium intensity for agility. Now, it is going to impact his morale, so it might be a little bit lower, and he has a higher injury risk for doing that. But he will get a decent amount of XP a day. And you're going to go on strength, which is fine with me. I can also technically treat them to stuff, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Their morale isn't too horrific. I'm also going to put that up as medium intensity at the same time. And like I say with this, we can just rename people. So if anyone wants to be a gladiator, let me know in the chat. Let me just change this. Death and Glory. I don't know what Death and Glory is in Latin. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. My Latin's terrible, because they don't really teach it in schools. You've got to really look out for it these days. Okay, so I'm going to send Thyrus in. Yeah. Effectively, yes. That's the general gist of it. To be fair, I could just hire 1 more, and then we're done with this ambition. Oh, no, we're not done with that ambition. Let me shove the guy who's a little bit more armored up. I can technically change the way that he will battle. I'm just going to stay with balance for the time being. He's only got 10 health, so I don't think you're going to have much of a problem. I'll schedule the match. You can also technically go and sponsor the arenas, but it does cost a lot of money, but it does mean we can get additional matches. So it does have a benefit, but the upfront cost is quite a bit, so we need to make a bit of money first and foremost. So you're going to go doing that fight. You're just going to chill, but now you don't have a friend. Out of curiosity, you're brutal. 10 morale when killing an opponent, 5% crit chance, -1 morale if no combat today. So I basically need to throw you into any fight that I can, because you're a brutal Germanic man. And you're slippery, so you've got a 10% dodge chance, which, hey, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't know. I'm not sure. That's cool. Those who are about to die greet you. Are they Northern? Moritoritis salutans. I probably said that terribly. Terribly. Right, we'll stick with these guys for the time being. Let's see how Thyrus does. I mean, if these guys survive, feel free to take them as your own, but let's end the day for the time being. How's he gonna do? Is that man dead? So, when you win... Oh, the crowd is only interested, they didn't absolutely love it, and that's quite fast, so I might put about a 0.5 speed going forward. So you do get rewards for winning battles, so I can increase his potential and strength for intelligence, or I can take the gold. I don't really need the gold that badly right now, so I am going to increase his strength potential. That should be absolutely fine. Is he dead? He's injured. I mean, it doesn't matter if I do kill the other gladiators, but the crowd don't seem to be a massive fan of it. Though granted, if he killed another gladiator with just a stick, then that would be pretty impressive. So we gain prestige because we won a fight. Nobody got injured, which is great. My net is minus 220 because I did buy a few things, which is absolutely fine. That will probably feel a bit better. Patra will actually level up because he has been training quite well, so I will shove that into his strength, which means he now has Raging Bull, which is a heavy charge attack with knockback. Charge from range and knocks back to the foe, 25%, cooldown is 8 seconds, requires strength of 5, basic Gladiator roll. That's fine. So you will probably just charge into battle and do some crazy stuff. This is now 1, so I'll get 100 gold, but I do need to get my roster up to 3 people now, so then we can finish this next ambition. Yeah, I don't know if the game would see it as, like, because the other Gladiator, say, like, killed your Gladiator, they would get to claim the spoils, you know? So I don't know if they would do it that way. I'm not 100% sure. The only way we're going to find out is if one of our gladiators die, but let's not tempt fate just yet. Well, I am just going to hire another one. Let's see what we've got. So we've got a Carthaginian, and we've got Frisian. 15% protection isn't bad, but 15% energy is also not bad. What have you got? You've got one... You've got decent talent. Well, you've got 1 star, 1 star, half star, half star. You've got 3 4 stars, but you're missing anything in agility. Which is a shame, because I imagine agility and energy would go hand in hand with a Carthaginian, which is a bit of a shame. Although you're younger, so you might stick around for longer, although I don't really know if they actually age in any way. Protection isn't bad, though. Protection and strength might make him into a hell of a bulky person. It's, well, they're not homeless. They have a home. I've given them a home in the school. It might not be, like, the best place to live, but they live here now. What have you got? Poor endurance, really. So you get 15% protection, but your endurance is kinda terrible. Cool. In that case, I might work on your agility. If I click on you here and go to agility and go to medium, because I think I'm gonna have to fix your energy just a bit. I'll take the full roster. 200 gold is massive. Now, this is gonna be the first big jump, 3 to 30. So this is gonna be something I'm gonna have to work on by doing constant battles. 3 opportunities. Scout, I've already replaced. So let me have, exceptional recruit. I think I can only have 3 out of 3 currently. Well, he says the other guy was exceptional. Great, so I hired the unexceptional guy. That probably isn't ideal, but hey, morale's improved for you. Your morale has gone down because you haven't seen any combat, so I should probably throw you into some combat because you've only got 33 morale currently. There is tournaments. Tournaments show up semi-regularly. They're not even like a rare thing. They will just happen, not all the time, but from what I gathered when I was playing it before, they do seem semi-often, let's say. Let me see if there's any decent doctors. 5445, anything with 1's probably not ideal. I mean, Melpa's probably the best one there. He's got 5445. That's the best he can add. So I'll approach Melpa, and I'll see if I can add him for 75 days. Let's bring down the daily upkeep, just to make sure it feels a bit better, and I'll bring his sign cost down as low as I can. He's still interested at 50%. Sure, I'll negotiate that. Sure thing. You're hired, my boy. That means that people will level up faster thanks to having a better Doctore. It might be pronounced Doctore, to be fair. That sounds more accurate for the way that you would pronounce Latin, but don't quote me on that. I'm not an expert on Latin. That's probably not surprising in any way. Right. So I've got a bit of money, but I don't exactly have the most money to equip people with better things just yet. But I will have a quick look at the arena. Who was the creator? I need to send out Patra, because he's very sad. He's got a lot to be fair to Patra, or Patra, whatever. Please, some people, give me some easier names to say. He's got a lot of health. What does aggressive do? High damage, low defense, moderate energy usage. Focus on offense. You know what? Fine. Why'd your health go up from that? Probably because it's effectively doing something else. I'll send him out and see if he can do some stuff. Go on, Sandwant Corpse. I'm noticing that they don't speak very well, but that's not why I hire them for. I hire them to fight for me and potentially die for me. But I'll end the day there. I'm not really using anything else at the moment. I didn't really have time to slow it down. Blood good. Man, their English is terrible. But that's understandable, because we don't know what English is at the moment. I fight, therefore I am. That's good. Does it make you laugh when I say the name Bigus Dickus? He was speedy. Damn. I'll give him some more intelligence potential, because his agility potential is fine for the time being. Unsurprisingly, didn't kill him. Once again, if anyone kills anyone with a stick in this, they must be really going hard on them. Maxa will level up. God, you've got 35 and 45. Oh, no, you got 10. I was looking at the wrong thing. That's my bad. Let me level up your strength, because I'm pretty sure Magsa is the brutal Thracian. Yes. Though I do need to focus him on agility. Thyrus, I believe, if I look at Thyrus very quickly, I mean, you could really go either way. I think the only downside when you hire them, which I'm noticing, is the stars have gone, so you can't tell which would have better stats, but I guess you can sort of gather it from the actual numbers. So this was probably the best stat, that was probably the second best stat, this was probably the third best stat, so on and so forth. I might, to be fair, I might shove you into agility. Oh, you're already doing agility, that's fine then. It's only the mad Germanic man who's doing strength for the time being. Okay, well, something like that might come down the line as we play into this game. I genuinely don't know how long, or how far. I'll actually increase his charisma because he'll get more gold. I don't know how far you can get into this, how far it can run. It was an exceptional scout, but my roster is full. I presume that once I get to initiative, this gets bigger, and then I can start throwing more people out. Tarkus, who has ankle legs, 5% block chance, minus 10% dodge, minus 10 speed. Well, we sent out Patra, we sent out Thyrus, so let's send out Magsa, and let's see what he can do. There you go. Sandwant corpse again. Kill, 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 kill. Pugno ergo sum. I actually don't mind that. I'll do that. Pugno ergo sum. There we go. Very good. I like it. Obviously, we're ranked 4th. I don't think that's going to be happening for a while. I think this changes more when we start getting into, like, proper tournaments and stuff. League roster size 2, current day, next day. Divisional league. Okay, 10. So it'll happen in a few days. That's fine. Nothing else I can really buy at the moment. I still don't have loads, so I'm not going to be too worried about getting equipment yet. I'm just going to let these guys go through the ringer. Although I think what I will do is bring down the intensity because it is making their morale a bit short. So let me bring down the intensity just a little bit. We'll end the day. I'm going to leave it on 0.5 because they really go crazy a little bit too quickly and I can't tell what's going on. Come on, Maxa, put your back into it. Come on, come on, headbutt him. That's, when I said headbutt, that's not what I meant. That man's not getting back up. I mean, the crowd wasn't that pissed off about it at least, but that man, is unsurprisingly deceased. Oh, I also got a wooden shield. Cool. But I think everyone spawns with a shield, so I don't think that's gonna matter. Cool. I made 8 gold. Who the hell are you guys? Everyone's leveled up. Let me just check the shield. I assume they're the same, right? They're the exact same. And everyone spawns with one, so I'm just gonna sell it. So I killed that guy and I got his stuff, so I would presume that if one of us died in a fight like that, the same thing would happen to us. Well, the funny thing is, you say that, this is a rival school coming to, yeah, rival school challenge. Which always reminds me of that very old game called Rival Schools, which is like a fighter. And it feels like it got kind of lost to time, but I really liked it. Right, let's get your agility up first. Phase strike drains energy. Phase through the foe and strike from behind, draining energy, cannot be blocked or dodged. Cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Patra, you're the crazy Germanic man, aren't you? Let's just work on your strength then. Magsa, I think you're the more well-rounded person, but I guess what I will do is I'm going to pump your intelligence up just on the off chance you start getting crits. Okay, so we've got to fight a rival school. Let's see if we can take it on. 1 second. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, everyone could die. What's the worst that could happen? Let me have a quick look at weapons. That's a lot of money. Tell you what. I'll buy a wooden sword for... Who's the highest level person? Wow, Ferris has really fallen behind with everyone else, haven't they? Tell you what, buddy, man. Let me go to Patra. Take that. I'll sell that. Still got 720, that's okay, and I might get something out of beating these guys up. Arrival Ludus has arrived at your gates and demands an exhibition battle. No deaths are permitted, but injuries are still possible. Victory will bring prestige and prove your score is superior. Allied fighters, enemy fighters, deaths disabled, injuries enabled. Okay, so we can't die at least, so there's that. Of course I'm going to accept. Bring the noise. You can be aggressive as you want, just don't decapitate anyone because they said we're not allowed to do that, and we should probably follow the rules. Let's go! Alright, you boys ready? That's rude. The Sands seem better schools than yours. I can't really do anything with the speed. I can't tell who's winning, but I think one of our guys is about to go down. They've got a lot more health than I thought they would. Use some abilities, you fools. Come on, Maxa, finish it off. That was a lot of damage. Maxa. Alright, good, one down. Finish him off. Okay, he's down. Stop beating him with a stick. Okay, round school victory. Gervius Maximus is superior. We all survived. 10 morale per fighter, which I really needed, and 106 total XP. They won't be knocking on our doors anytime soon. Your morale is not great. But it is going up. Are you becoming friends with people? Is anyone becoming friends with anyone? I think that's something that's probably going to happen later. So, that's fine. Is anyone not injured? I mean, you're all kind of injured. Although this person's only got 12 health, so I could probably throw someone in there who's not even, like, got much. But you guys don't have a lot of stamina left, so if I was going to send anyone, it would be you, buddy. Warning, Maxa is not an optimal commission combat. Low health or energy will significantly... Okay. So maybe I should just leave it then until tomorrow, I suppose. It's fine. I think I got a bit from that anyway, so let's just end the day. I'm going to lose a bit of money, but that's fine. Everyone's going to be almost back to how they were. So we did sweep them very, very well. Furus, let's get your agility up there. Patra, let's get your strength up there. And Maxa, let's get your... I can't put your agility up because I need to increase the potential of that. Let's get your intelligence up to 5. That should be absolutely fine. Although, granted, everyone is looking a little bit choppier. What's the opportunity? But are they that good? I don't think they're better than this guy. Well, I think, yeah, it varies. Potato, potato. Potato, potato. Everyone's looking a little bit better, which is very good. Did I get any prestige from doing that fight? I'm not 100% sure if I did. Ah, the tourney. Now, the only issue with the tourney is that you don't recover health or any of that jazz whilst you're fighting. So, I need to pick someone who is probably the most ready. I mean, Patra probably is the best suited because he's got the most health. Although he's not got a lot of stamina, whereas Fyrus does have a lot of stamina, but his health is so much less. So Patra might survive the gauntlet better. So tell you what, give me this. Let me unequip it. Thank you. And then we got to Patra, slap it onto him instead. I would say he's got a relative chance. I might actually... How much better? God, 300 for a... Shield ain't cheap. Sorry, helmet ain't cheap. Or shield in this case. 300. Parma for Parma ham, not Parmo. Yeah. Well, let's give it a whirl, because I can bet on people as well. So even though he doesn't have a lot, so let me assign Patra. Be as aggressive as you want, buddy. Although maybe... Defensive. Counter. Swift. Balanced is 20, aggressive is 22, more strength. Yeah, you know what, fine. Stick with that. I feel like he's going to beat Opper because he's only got 10 health, so I'm going to bet on my Gladiator. What can I stake? I can stake 100 and win 39. I'll take that wager. Let's begin the tournament. Tournamenta! Right, don't fail me. Oh, Jesus. That guy got sent to space. He's now part of the Gladiator NASA program. Jesus. That was easy money. He's Well, he didn't die, but he went very Robert De Niro on him. Alright, cool. I didn't lose any health either, which is very, very good. I'll skip until we actually get back to Partra. Because I can't tell if who are going to... I don't want to bet on these guys, because I don't know who's going to have the most health. I can now bet on you again. Only 10. It's not a lot, but it's something. Right, do you think, buddy? If you just Raging Balls again... Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He is the one-hit wonder. He is. I think these are okay for now. I'm just going to take 100 gold. If I can make as much money as I can from this tournament, that would be fantastic. Do you think Mantis will win or Tennis? Who should we put a bet on for a laugh? Who seems like the most likely? One Sword Man? Or one Shield Man? I guess to a point. I guess. Technically, you've got the most health. What's the stake? Mantis. Or Mantis. You know what? I'll put a stake of 20. Wait. Oh, okay. I'm actually not going to make that much if I do. You know what? Fine. Oh, Mantis died anyway. 65 health versus 9 health. Obviously, I'm going to... It's not a lot of profit, to be fair. But still, I will take it. Place the wager. I mean, I'm going to be very surprised if he doesn't win. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the North. Now watch one of our northern compatriots destroy this man. Just Raging Bull him. Yeah, that man's not getting back up. Good lord, that man is maybe not dead. I don't know what's worth more, getting the Pugio, which is actually a decent weapon, or 280 gold. Now, I think the either Pugio or Pugio, or Pugio? I'm going to say Pugio. I'm going to mispronounce all this shit, don't worry. Is more expensive than 280 gold. So I think this is more cost efficient. So I'll take that. I mean, I'm going to check in a second. Alright. Patra has earned the career title Tournament Champion. +3 for current and potential for his agility. Nice! We actually won a tournament. Amazing stuff. I made 700 gold. That is a 10 out of 10 day if you ever did see one. Unsurprisingly, leveled up as well, which is absolutely fantastic. To be fair, I'll put his charisma up because I want him to make more money from his tournament wins. Man. I mean, it's very explosive. It's very explosive. Its value's 500. Let me have a quick look. It is 500, so that was definitely worth doing. And I think my boy probably deserves that weapon. So let me just go to... Let me have a look compared to this. +10 -1 speed. +6 -1 speed. Dimachirus bonus damage +5. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the Dimachirus bonus is. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. There you go. Wait, let me just check this. +6, +10, +6, +6. Everything else stays the same except the damage. Alright, fine. Well, it looks like our brutal Germanic man is getting all the love. I'll give you the sword. There we go. I'll sell that stick. Nobody's going to be using the stick. Okay. I think a favorite is starting to approach, isn't he? Are you guys besties yet? No, you're not besties yet. That's a shame. I need to get this guy a friend, to be fair, at some point. I don't know. If it's not in the game currently, I wouldn't be surprised if it's something that he'd be interested in adding into at the end of the day. 6656. I mean, that's... How much do you cost? How much will you cost? You're uninterested. What if I put the signing fee up? 38%. What if I put the dismissing fee up? You'd be interested... Okay, hang on, let me just bring this down again. You'd be interested if I signed you on... Yeah, actually, you know what? Fine. You're better than the other guy, so fine. Offer not accepted. Oh, I thought you were interested, man. You said you were. Let me change this again. Fine. There's your signing bonus. I'll have to dismiss that guy, but I've got the money for it. And now Vibtir is sufficiently better than the last guy, which I'm very, very happy with. I still can't hire anyone else, though, which is a damn shame. So I do need to start... I need to get this up to the next one so we can get some more people. And so Magsa can get a friend, I guess. Would be nice. Friends would be a fine choice. What's the cheapest, like... 300's not terrible for, like, a decent, like, queer-ass. That is how you pronounce it. That is how you pronounce it. Subanalis. Protection, spiel penalty, -1. I don't know if it's worth buying stuff or just seeing if I get it from certain tournaments and events, because that could also be a thing. Whilst I'm here, I am going to upgrade these, so I'll upgrade the Forge, so it enhances strength, training, effectiveness. I'll upgrade the Palastra, which will enhance agility, training, effectiveness. The Scholium does intelligence, which is, guess, not that surprising, and the Oratory does charisma, which is also not that surprising. You know what, dude? I'll put him up to level 2 out of 25, and now I've got 1250. I think that feels acceptable. That feels very acceptable. Right, on to the next. Who we got? We got Versor, who's a Thracian with 60 health. That's... And he's got a rating of 56. What's your rating currently? 55, challenging. What about you? It would be an an even match with Magsa. It would even be apparently an even match with Patra. You guys... If I put you to aggressive, how much did your health go up by? 43. Magsa could do it. I believe him. I believe him. I'm not sure if we can do that. Let me have a look. So we went to, like, Doctor. Yeah, I don't think that's something that happens. Although, whilst I'm here, let me see if there's actually any better medics, because we haven't actually changed the medic out yet. Daily upkeep, 5 gold. Contract, 45 days remain. Daily healing is 5. I think I would rather take the 13 HP plus 4% max HP. I'd rather take Alpsu. But how much are you going to need for 75 days, my guy? Let me just bring this down. So you'd be happy with 43 signed on, plus an upkeep of 13. 75-day cost would be a bit, but I'm willing to negotiate. Bro, you said you were interested. If you're not interested, then don't say that. Oh, this signing bonus is going to hurt, isn't it? Right, 51%. But Jupiter's will be accept. Right, you're in. I did just blow a bit of money, but he'll heal people faster, and I assume this just adds on to everyone's health, which will be very, very useful. So we got a better version of this, got a better version of this, and we got a better version of this, which I think is a good sign of things to come. Right, let's see if Magsur gets the absolute shit kicked out of him. We'll see. End the day. Do us proud, do Gurfius Maximus. Proud. Maxa might die. Oh, oh no! He needs that! So Max is dead. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I mean, he tried. Yeah, so when we die, we do lose equipment. So, at least we know that for future, because we were curious as to whether that is, and we do lose prestige for losing battles. I just wanted to give him his time in the sun, and now he's extremely dead. Unsurprisingly, extremely dead. Iron Grip, 15% damage, and 1% crit. That's great. Class available? I didn't even know that was a thing. This is how little I actually got into the game in the end. I'll put your charisma up. Raw. Prevent the target from blocking or dodging. Cool. What's the classes? Murmelo, heavy defensive fighter, shield specialist. Oh, so the thing where it was like upgrades, it was the classes. Shield and spear specialist, net and trident specialist, agile dual-wield fighter. I mean, he seems like he's probably a good Murmillo, because he has the strength for it. And that seems to be his vibe, but I wouldn't mind trying to make someone who builds into each of these classes in this. So, yes. You can be a Murmillo. I barely even heard of any of these things. Exceptional recruit. Seller. That's a weird name, but okay. So, let's have a look here. So you've got 3 traits. They could be terrible. Half a star in charisma, 1.5 stars in agility, which isn't bad, and 1 star in defense, and also 20% over XP. So, you know what? Fun. Yes, buddy, I know you're a Roman. I know you're a Roman. But what are the traits, and are they terrible? That's terrible. 20 damage, minus 10 speed. So, I'm gonna have to work on that. And quick learn is good. Quick learner is actually really good. So I guess you should work on this because we need to fix your energy output. Did I get anything else back from the guy that just got caved into dust? I got the sword back. Well, I guess it's only fair to give it to Thyrus or Phyrus because he's been here the longest. Sella, you can just be here. It escalated very quickly. That man no longer has a head. And we need to get our prestige back online. You're not looking too great in terms of your... I mean, Patra is having, like, the time of his life. I mean, I'm never going to free him or kill him, but he'd like to think he might get out one day. He's probably not going to. I could probably actually just do this. What's that? Plus 5 morale, up to 50. No daily morale decay. Plus 20% medic recovery, 3 times. Upkeep cost. Resting gladiators gain no training XP. Well, in that case, I probably won't do that. Morale decrease. Was it because someone died? Magsa died. I mean, you didn't like him that much, did you? So, do you really care that much? I don't know if you really do care that much. But this is, I guess, where the problem is going to rise now, because all the other... Oh. So I can actually go local and regional. Regionals! Okay, so Consort seems a little bit easier for, like, Phyrus to deal with. So, even match, you're aggressive. So if I went to, like, defensive... Defensive, lower damage, higher defense, reduce enemy usage, focus on survival. Aggressive? Man, you've got a... The club does 17, or are you just that crazy? Oh, he's got Colossus, so he bonks harder. Right. Well, I might be risking it, but I need more people than just Patra to do something. I need better people. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there might be more classes down the line. This is still relatively early days. Although, like I say, he does release updates like crazy. Like a developer possessed, which is great to see. It might be worth maybe giving him some stuff. Although I am going to kind of blow through money a bit here. But you know what? Let me do that. Let me go to you. Oh, I can't give Mixie's schedule for a fight. Okay, well, listen here, buddy. If you can get through this fight, you've got some shiny armor waiting for you back at home. How's that? Now you have to win. Oh god, I zoomed in too much. Ooh! Come on! Nice! I'm surprised that man's alive. The virus will destroy Consort. I almost said Condor. Very good. Oh, I did lose a lot of money because I just, you know, bought that thing. But that's okay, because now, there we go. Looking a bit better. Though, granted, that will impact his agility quite a bit. But we'll see how it goes. So, Stella leveled up. You're currently doing agility, aren't you? So let's level up your agility. You've now got Ghost Lunge, which is absolutely fine. 3-piece combo. Yes, the chicken piece combo, please. Don't care about the opportunity. Your intelligence has gone up. Your morale has gone down because you haven't killed anything. And your agility has gone down because of recruitment ethnicity What? What? You don't like that we've a certain... Wants glory, not boring practice. Plus 10 morale when winning combat. Minus 10%. Extra morale and wins. Likes brutal. Dislikes loyal. But it doesn't say whether he dislikes other... Is Seller a racist? Hang on. You're Germanic. You're Roman. You're Roman. So you might not like Patra, which is a bit strange. I can't tell. It did suggest that, though. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him. So we've got Gaul and we got Thracian. Who's gonna be harder to deal with? You are, good sir. Though maybe... What happens if I turn you aggressive? It actually doesn't impact your things at all. You have a 30... Is it because you've got heavy hands? So you're a slow boy. But you might murk him in, like, one hit. You know what, Seller? Let's see how you do. Oh, he hates that he's loyal, not that he's Germanic. Well, that makes me feel a bit better, I guess. So that's something. He's not gonna be making easy friends, but I don't think they probably care too much about making friends. Well, he's about to put his money where his mouth is, so we'll see what he does now. Come on, Seller. You think you're a hard man? Oh, no. Seller is not a hard man. But he's also not dead. So there is that. That guy rinsed him. So he's going to be out for a while. But he's not dead. So I guess that's the important part. Minor injury. Minor for 1 day. So he'll heal by tomorrow. That's absolutely fine. I think you need to upgrade your health, buddy. Because that was not a good look for you. You just showed us all how pathetic you could be. Sorry to say. But it's out there for everyone to see now. Furious got Raging Bull, which is really, really good. Okay, so we just got Furious and Patra for the time being. That's absolutely fine. I am kind of blowing through money a bit, so I do need some wins here. So, you've got 90 health. Or 10 health. Surely fighting that is going to be less money, right? Give me a fair fight. Go on, fine. Can I then go to local... Daily match? Okay, fine. I'll have to sponsor the arena before I do that. This is probably going to be a pretty straightforward fight, to be fair. I don't really need any of those right now. That's fine. Into the day. Make me some money, Thyrus or Phyrus. That man is probably not getting back up. 100 gold, please. Surprisingly, not dead. Alright. Net money. I like net money. And Seller is back in action. Though we'll see if his next performance is better than his last performance. League Battle? The Provincial League. 4-school Battle Royale. Sign up to 2 slots. Gurfius Maximus, Equus Seller, Hadrianus Morsus, and Marius Durus. All 4 schools enter 1 arena. Defeat rivals from other schools to score. Tap any slot to open the lineup screen, scoring +1 to your score per defeat of a rival from another school. So I can send people in there. Obviously, I'm going to send Patra in there. But I guess I'll probably also send in Thyrus. They are our best 2 options. This guy can just stand on the sidelines. But it might be worth... Hey, you've got a decent-ish weapon. How much are helmets again? 300 apiece. How much are greaves? 300 apiece. I'm noticing a pattern. Okay, well, I guess we're going in as we are. I'm sure you guys are going to love the opportunity. You can be aggressive, Patra, because I know you love it. And then Thyrus, you can be balanced, because I feel like you might live longer. Yeah, you'll probably live a bit longer, which I think is perfectly fine. Okay, so we got Patra and Phyrus, or Thyrus, or whatever. Let's see how they do. So sign up to 2 slots, what do I need to do next? Tap any slot to open the lineup screen, scoring +1. 26, 36, 35. Can't. I'm stuck on these. Go away. 60, 20, 10, 26. I feel like we might have it in the bag. We might have that in the bag. Okay. So I'm guessing I now just click end day. And it's going to be some crazy... Let me just move here. Wow. Okay. Come on, finish him off. Nice. Right. Get on over there. Can you steal the kill? Oh, he will not steal the kill. He's just going to shield bash him. Patra's a maniac. Although Phyrus will get a kill. That was crazy. He basically just went mental and killed everyone in the zone. I don't know if there is another way to make passive income. I'm not sure. I haven't found it yet. But yeah, that was just like a battle royale. I mean, I really want the 200 gold, but he has locked up his strength attack now. 200 gold. The Poultry Collegium wants your gladiator as a camp ration space. Required line for weigh-ins and public walk. Iron eats meat and only the coop birds feed the iron. Benefit, daily upkeep wave plus... So, I'm not sure what sponsorship does, but plus 15 XP a day I'll do. So Patra's fine. Fyrus only lost 200. Pomsaw is very dead. I don't know who killed Pomsaw. Who killed Pomsaw? It might be Fyrus. Yeah, it might be Fyrus. Which is, you know, very fair. 23 on that, which is great. I got a decent amount of money, 420. Lovely. And a bit more prestige. Lovely stuff. So, who's been sponsored? It wasn't particularly clear who was being sponsored. A food sponsor is paying its gladiators daily wage. You owe no upkeep for them while the contract is active. That's great. What about Fyrus? Okay, so it was Patra who is being sponsored, which makes a lot of sense, because, I mean, look at him. Look at him. When he increases charisma, so he'll get more money. Fyrus, I'm going to have to start increasing, like, other stuff soon, because he's kind of hit his limiters, as it were, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful with that. I'm now back over $1,000. Did I not click the... There we go. He's basically leveled up his intelligence, so I'm not going to bother doing that, because it's going to go up soon anyway, so that's absolutely fine. Right. We need 7 more prestige so I can start getting more gladiators. I think if I can get to close to $2,000, I will probably then invest and sponsor the arena so we can start doing several fights instead of 1 fight a day, because that is limiting our overall money solution. Why are you so sad? Why is your morale so low? You should be getting 1 from training. Is it because you're not fighting people? I'm assuming it's probably because you're not fighting people. But to be quite honest, Seller, you're just not very good at fighting people. So what do you want me to do about it? Let me go into here. Let me see if I can find him an easy fight, just to make him feel a bit better. Look, kill Palmer. There you go. Go on, Seller. Kill Palmer. If you lose to this guy, I mean, what are you even doing? There you go. Go do your thing. You win again. You lost the last time. He's got a big head, doesn't he? I'll have a look after this. I feel like he was proving something with that. 50 gold, whatever. Increase his strength. Yeah, he hacked his head off with a stick. Fair enough. I baited him, and I rage baited him successfully. That's how I'll see. The fuck is? Who are you? I'm just gonna sell that shield because they automatically come with gladiators anyway. It's a small amount of money. I know. Let me see if anyone's besties yet. You besties? Neutral. So Sella is neutral with Patra. Doesn't really like Fyrus that much. Fyrus is neutral with both. Patra is neutral with both. So Sella just secretly dislikes Fyrus. Okay. What else can you do? Brotherhood, friends, friendly, neutral. Dislikes, rival, most hated. I wonder what happens when a gladiator becomes most hated. A Lannister offer. I bring gold, let's do business. Oh, they want to buy Patra. For 1,400 gold. I don't think... I mean, yeah, okay. I'd like that money, but Patra's too good of a gladiator. He's like our star. You can't just take away our star power. It's good money, but if I decline this now, I'm sure a Lannister will come back later and offer me more, so see you later. No, I'll be keeping Patra. I know his potential, and evidently you guys do too, hence why you're trying to get him. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade sellers. Sure. What are you currently doing? Agility. So I'll leave that alone. You're basically next to the next strength. Actually, you're basically the next ones in all of these. Okay. Strength it is. Raging Bull. That's fine. Robert De Niro their asses. Get rid of these. Don't need those. What we got? Severe and Rough Sir. Executioner. 15% crit chance. 25% critical hit damage. So he might not hit hard. But when he hits, he's going to hit. And this guy's panic-stricken, so he'll probably die very quickly, to be fair. Fyrus's morale's going down a bit, but I feel like I just need to focus on this guy for the time being. Slight advantage. What do you mean slight advantage? Not confident enough to challenge your equals. So you're just done. You don't care. That's fun. As if you got a rating of 76 now. That's quite impressive. What about this guy, then? Okay, you know what? So let's take on Rough Sir. Let's see if you can decapitate another man with a stick, eh? Yeah, we need our best man. I'm not selling him for anything lower than 3 grand. And even then, I might not, but that would also be a game changer, so I won't say never, you know? Can I do anything to help your guys' morale? Morale +1, morale +1. Show me how it's been impacted. Oh, it's got a daily decay of -3. Okay, fine. We'll have to resolve that by getting more battles going. That man is dead. The man with a critical hit chance and critical hit damage didn't have a chance to even... He got hit by a truck. He got isekai'd. Damn. He's gone. I actually made 4 gold. Yippee. I'll sell that for 6 as well. It's not a lot of money, but it's honest work at the end of the day. Well, seller, fair play. Have a strength increase, because I guess you deserve that. Your resolve isn't really going down to... Oh, sorry, I keep saying resolve. I mean morale. You know why I keep saying resolve. Let's not beat around the bush. We know why, and we accept it why. Hey, I'm a wheeler and a dealer at the end of the day. I guess I'm probably like the Del Boy of Gladiator schools. So they don't run... No, I suppose I could ride on a 3-wheeled chariot and be like the Del Boy of the Roman Empire. I don't think I want to do that. Del Boy would probably make Rodney into a gladiator against his best wishes. Let me have a look. Why is your rating so high for 10 health? Heavy hands. Well, heavy are these hands. Catch them. Right, you can have a fight for the first time in a while, because you're pretty sad about not doing much. And if you're successful, we get to initiative. Initiates. That's the right word. And we might finally be able to get some more gladiators on the roster. And we'll complete this, which should give us more gold. All it is depending on you. I should have never have been worried. Maybe Raging Bull's a bit overpowered. I'm not complaining. It just feels like a auto-win in some cases. Well, yeah, if I find my old uncle's, like, Mariner's watch and then sell it at an auction, yes. So your morale's gone up, that's fine. God, you're level 13. Crazy. What can I even upgrade at this point on you? Fine, I'll upgrade your intelligence. You're a bit stuck. I'll upgrade your charisma so you make more money. Booyah! 400 gold. That's what I'm talking about. We can get another gladiator. Now, can I see? I wonder if I can look at... So I was curious to see if I could look at the classes, just so I know what I'm building towards, so we're not just all building just Murmillos, you know? Is there a way to see that? I'm not sure if there is. Are we on the league standings? We're number 1. We are number 1. Although currently nobody is in the Hall of Fame. I don't know what you gotta do to get into the Hall of Fame. Is there somewhere where it tells me? No, I can't quite remember. Oh yeah, well, this is the Ludus space program. We're gonna rake it in and make millions. Yeah, I can't quite remember what the general builds are. It was like Trident Spears or Nets or something like that, but you needed either like Strength was to do with the Murmillo. I think Agility was to do with one of the speedier classes. So, for example, like this guy, he needs to win some more to go up a bit. Although one of the classes might be to do with intelligence. I'm not 100% sure. I guess we'll have to see what we have access to. I mean, are any of these good? Mob speaks your name with new respect. 4 gladiators. Initiative tier for staff quality. Arena opponents scale to your prestige. Interesting. Grand Arena unlocked. That's new. Is he good? I mean, he's got 2 7s, but he's also got a 2 and a 3, so I wouldn't say he's that talented. So I'm going to say no to that. Unless there's someone better here. 1 HP. I don't think a 1 HP increase is enough to change things. Let me see if anyone's better in here. So Yunda has got 1, 1.5, 1, 1.5. Is there any with like 2? No. No. Not currently. They're basically, most of them are the same as Yonder, but the stats are kind of moved around a little bit. So let me have a look at these guys. They didn't say that one of these was particularly good, so I'm not that fussed. They've got the exact same star blocks. He's got more traits and more combat damage, but that's about it. They didn't say he's an exceptional recruit, so I guess I will wait until then. The Grand Arena, rating of 83. What do you got? Sparrow, minus 15% health, but he gets 15 speed, but his damage is lower, so he'll probably attack more, but it won't hurt as much. Agility for the dual wheel, charisma is for the net guys. That would make sense. Lannister X is very good. It's very good. Well, he doesn't look that scary. I'll give Fyrus a chance. Go on, you better not shame me. Now, because I've shoved you in the Grand Arena, I assume I now can't shove you into regionals. I can't. It's tempting to upgrade this, but it does also mean a daily expense of 50. And we would go down to 600 gold, but it does mean that we can do two fights a day, which means our gold will increase. Our general, this will go up, so we get to novice faster. People will level up faster as well. So it does have its benefits, but the initial payment isn't great. I will put that decision to you guys whilst I just quickly go to the toilet. Right. So get a fourth person in first, and then make the money. Okay, tell you what, we won't do it this time around. We'll see how much money I get from this and go from there. Don't die. He is a speedy boy. But apparently he might not have a chance. It's not a lot of damage. Oh, Rolly Boy, is it? It's gonna be death by 1,000 cuts with this cheeky bastard. Yeah, dodge that. Come on, his stamina's got... Look how tiny he is. Oh, he's not got long left in his life. Ow. Just clipped me. Man, that speedy dodgy guy really pissed him off, didn't he? Good lord. Thank you. I don't know what they are. But thank you. I think that's a new thing that people can now do on like live streams and stuff, but I will have to double check to see what jewels actually are. I imagine it's something similar to like how Twitch works, but I appreciate it. I should probably... No, I need the money. Sorry, buddy, I want to increase you, but I need the money. Public endorsement deal, civic contract. Recite the following phrase at all public appearances. The Miller's Guild provides true Roman bread for true Romans. For 300 gold? Yeah. Sure. I'll rename a gladiator to Tony. Tony Soprano, the gladiator? Okay, I just made a lot of money. Now I feel like I can probably upgrade it. You know what? You can have our best gladiator. There you go. She gave me some good jewels. Alright. Tony the Germanic Brutal Man. Here to take some names. Also, Faris did pretty well, to be fair to him. Although, I definitely need to start looking at his stat block, because his potential is kind of slowly going out the window a bit. But now we have a decent amount of money, to be fair. Oh, it's a tournament. I mean, Tony's the easy win, right? Because he's got so much health. Like, he'll butcher them all. And then I can just bet everything on Tony. I'm gonna bet everything on Tony. Maybe some money, buddy. This is gonna be a brutal watch, isn't it? Let's watch it. Alright, 160. Ooh! Nice. God, he really just shoved that dagger in. You didn't like Nella, did you? Not that it matters, there's nothing left of him, but that man is unsurprisingly not getting back up. So there is that. I feel like Mallow would probably win against Disper. How much would I get? Oh, I would lose money. It'd be more if I bet on this guy, I would make profit. You know what, I'll just skip it. Yeah, unsurprisingly he got through. Alright, I'll skip these. I could bet on the little guy, but I don't think it's gonna ever... okay, in that case, just watch it. Go on. Oh, he's got a bit more health. This can be more challenging. Okay, you just did 29 damage in one attack. It might not be that challenging. Another one. Bloody hell, do you just decapitate everyone? Leaving nobody alive in this tournament. Good God, man. Skip that. He's evidently. Okay. This is going to be a... So I assume if I staked that, it does say profit of 60. So I assume that means I get 60 on top of the 100 getting it back. Not that I would win 60, so I would lose 40 technically. Because that'd be weird. Let me test it. Yeah, 160, because it'd be weird if I lost money on a bet when they were victorious on one. That'd be strange. Oh, this guy looks like a real jabroni, though. Although he's getting absolutely dicked. After I kill this guy, I might get something good out of him. That might be the only guy you're left alive. Well, once again, these are worth 500, so it makes sense to buy the Pugio. Okay, Clomo will live to see another day. But Tony, making me a boatload of money, and is the tournament champion. Who are you guys? Your tribute or your blood? Interesting. I'm going to see what's going to happen with that in a second. Let me level up the agility to 14. A warband of Germanic barbarians stand at your gates. Pay tribute and they march on or fight for your ludus. Pay as Roman or faces. Potential reward, XP, Brotherhood, morale, injuries, and death are also potential. You want me to pay 763 gold? Here's my issue. I don't know how powerful they are. Also, why did that not... Oh, you leveled up. Oh. Nice. You leveled up to the point where you've maxed out all your stats now, so I'm going to have to start taking potential stat improvements in battles to come. I mean, they're naked, but they have better shields, and they've got spears? So I've got to assume they might be a little bit better than us. Let me just give you a better sword. Seller, you've now got a better sword. Don't need that. Sell. 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 I mean, now I've got the money, I could probably actually equip us with better stuff on the off chance these guys actually, you know, try it on, which evidently they are going to try it on. So, buy one of those. I will slap that onto Roman. Not Roman. Seller. He is Roman. That's what I'm getting confused about. So everyone's at least got a bit. How much are helmets? Standard one is 300, so if I bought 3 helmets, it would be a fair bit. Maybe, actually, that's a good point. Are any of them good, though? I mean, I guess he would just be effectively a meat shield. 1-1. Tipper. Tipper. He seems to be the best option. Let me have a look at him. He's relentless, so he's speedy. But he gets less gold from victories, but I can do that and get 800 gold, and now I've got 3.5 grand. Okay. This is going well. Oh. And we've done... No. Oh. Oh. We're kind of rich. So that sort of just happened out of nowhere. That was like ambition pop, ambition pop, ambition pop, ambition pop. That is a lot of money, and I'm all here for it. So now I could probably deck some people out of it here. How much is like the really good armor? I feel like on the Miller bonus, it's $1,000, but I just made loads. I can give that to our boy. Where is he? And because he's a Mermillo, he'll actually get an extra protection and the speed penalty won't count. There we go. And then I can slap that onto Tipper. So that's already looking a lot better. I like that some of them actually give you benefits for certain class types. That's really cool. I am a fan. Okay. To be fair, if they've just got regular basic spears, which it does look like it, we might be okay against this, to be fair. Let me give you a wooden sword, just so you don't feel left out. Because, I mean, I know you're new and you might die, but you know what, fine. I'll give you something. How much are shields? 300. I mean... Are any of them good specifically for Marmellos? Or do shields not care about that? Or Mermillos, not Marmillos. That, but it's 8 grand. Woof. Yeah, you know what then, fine. Get the Pelter. Give that to my boy as well. I'm really just decking you out at this point, but that's fine. Okay. I've spent a lot of my money, but I feel like Tony can probably solo these fools. So, I think I'm going to fight them. Some people might die, but if we live, then they might become more of a brotherhood, or a full metal alchemist brotherhood. It's not quite that. Let's fight. Start the battle. This might go a certain way. Go on, go wreck the barbarians. Oh, they've all got like a decent amount of health. Oh boy. Well, Tipper might not be here for long. Well, one's dead. Just gank them. Surround them and gank them. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Finish him off. Finish him off. Tank it. Nice. Very nice. That could have been very dangerous. There was a point where I thought 2 people were going to drop. So we've got 2 prisoners. I can't recruit either of them because I'm maxed out. Killing them would prove a bit pointless, so I'm just going to sell them. Spend a bit of money, make a bit of money. Alright, cool. That's what you get for trying to put a tax levy on me. It ends poorly. So I've kind of given a lot of people a decent amount of upgrades, to be fair, and I've still got 4.5 grand, so I'm probably going to upgrade the ability to do more matches. Although Seller's not looking great. Let me see if I can fix his health a bit. Nah, somewhat. Tipper was literally hired to be a body on the line, and he's actually done pretty well. You can't train anymore, can you? Because you're maxed out on everything. But I bet you love the battle. Is anyone besties yet? Anyone besties? Neutral 10, neutral 10. I think the whole... So Sella and Tony seem to be in a better place than they used to be, because to say they didn't really like each other to begin with. Tony... Okay, everyone likes Tony. Tony's apparently... Oh, you're neutral to him. Tony is apparently sort of everyone's best friend. Okay. Well, we live to see another day, which is nice. So, but the day isn't over. Everyone sort of needs to recover their health a bit, except Tony, who's still got 137 health. So as much as I would sponsor this now, there's no point, because I can't do 2 battles right now, because everyone needs to recover for the day. What's your rating currently, buddy? 186. Damn. Alright, well, take on Lompor, who's reckless, but panic-stricken, so once he takes damage... He's not in alt... Oh, he's only got 2 energy. Oh. Oh. You know what? Everyone just take the day off. Have a day. Still made money. How's everyone looking now? Sella can now take a class, so that's really cool. Fyrus, I don't think I can level you up much more. Keep in mind, 1% crit, 10% crit damage. That's decent. I'll take that. You can also take a class. Let's go... Agility for you. Sella, that's fine. Tipper, I'm surprised you're here. Honestly. We'll go for intelligence. So, Fyrus, what can you choose? Hoplomachus. Shield and Spear Specialist. Because you've got 10 intelligence. Well, I did say I wanted one of each class, so... Let's do that. Oh, it automatically gave him a spear. Is it a good spear? It's not a good spear. But that's fine. And Sella, you can be a Dimachirus? Agile dual-wield fighter. Yeah. Alright. So we just need a I need to be careful how I pronounce this. Retarius. There you go. I pronounced it correctly. Okay. So we've got a Hoplomachus, which I guess is a Hoplite. We've got a Murmillo. We've got a Dimachirus. And then if we can make Tipper into the other thing, who's probably going to need Charisma, we'll see how he does. We'll see how he does. Did it give him a better... Oh, it did give him a better shield. Oh, sick. Okay, so it increased his shield, but it didn't give him a better spear, which is... Yeah, that's fine. Let me give you... There you go. If you're going to dual wield, actually dual wield with, you know, decent weapons. Few during a wooden sword. That actually could be pretty cool, to be fair. Let me see how expensive a better spear is. Remove speed penalty. 2 grand. I can't really blow 2 grand, but I can blow 250. I can happily do that. There you go. And then just sell the basic spear. Done. Okay. Hey, that looks cool, man. I am pretty happy with that. This is starting to, really... The wheels are turning. Although, getting up to the next rank might take a whole minute. It's a bit of a jaunt at this point. That's fine, because I can now do this. Sponsor the arena. Upgrade it. Does mean that it is going to cost more. God, 5 grand. I mean, we're technically not that far off that, but 5 grand is asking a lot. Let's have a look. Well, who else could even get close to that? Even match, you've got way less health. You're injured at the moment. Has anyone of you guys got decent equipment that I could kill for? You can only fight Mela. A Numidian. 15% speed. Okay. Challenging. Even match. Slight advantage, but Sella currently has, like, no health. So, Fyrus might be the best person for it. But it is a pretty even match. I guess you could go defensive. Lower damage, higher defense, reduced energy usage, focus on survival. To be fair, it only brings down your damage by 1, but it puts your defense up by 3, so let's try that. You two, go get to work. Hobble over there, let's see what you can do. hopefully achieve something pretty good. We shall see. Right, end the day. You just need to heal. How much does our medic do? 13 HP plus 4% max HP. So, oh, I think I've been reading that wrong. It's not that people get 4% max HP, it's how much they recover. So say you got 100, so 4% of that would be 4, so you would get 17 back. So you would be on 46 tomorrow. Okay, I think I was reading that a little bit wrong last time. Fine. End of the day. Go on, Tony, show him what's done. Ow. That was a lot of damage. Yeah, he didn't kill him this time. I don't think so. Although he wasn't exactly looking his Sunday best. Silly goal. You didn't stand a chance. Alright, and now we've got Virus. This is going to be a more interesting one. Good block. Okay. Just keep stabbing him. We are running a bit low on stamina, but so is he. This might be close. Come on, Virus. One more stab. You can do it. Oh, no. Oh, he's okay. He's okay. And the crowd is excited. Whew. That could have gone either way, to be fair. But Virus will survive. I think being defensive did win out in the end. And I'll take the money. When I spent... Oh, yeah, I spent $1,000 on upgrading the arena. I was like, where did I spend $1,000? Alright, Tipper, welcome to level whatever you are. I guess work on Charisma. I do kind of want to change you into one of the other type that we don't have. But that will mean you getting into battles and actually fighting, so I can increase your Charisma level somewhat. But, I mean, Tipper, what have you even got? High speed, he's a speedy boy. How strong are you? 77. Gold, 50, 70. That one could be dangerous. What's counter do? Reduces damage, increases critical chances, speed, focuses on precision strikes. So if I did that as well. Or swift. Cheaper attacks, low damage, crit emphasis is for counter stance. Aggressive. Alright, Tipper. We hired you just for the sake of the people attacking our house. But now, you've got something to prove. Man, there's a lot of people here. Anyone with decent stuff? You're a bit taller. Why are you? You're a Colossus with 12 health. I don't know if I would call that a Colossus. Is it really only 30 gold per either of these? It's a little disappointing. Stella doesn't have the most health, but I guess... Can anyone even do this fight? Virus can. Fine. Money's money at the end of the day, and you guys need to heal up, so don't worry about it. Whilst I'm here... Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Let's get us a level 5 for all of them. There we go. Not bad. That should make people leveling up a little bit easier, but we are hitting our limits, as it were, so we are going to be a little bit careful with that. But let's end the day. Let's see how we do. 60 on 60. Ooh. Both are hitting pretty hard. Ooh. This could be close. Come on, Tipper, Priest, if you kill some Germanic tribesmen. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That isn't the one that I... Oh, fine. Maybe he actually becomes a agility person at the end of the day, because that seems to be how he's built. Virus, I think, has got a better chance. Yeah, I'll back him on that. He's got a... What the fuck? Yeah. You impaled him and threw him over your shoulder. Like you would do a fish. Fair play. Seller, can I even upgrade? What is your big thing? It is agility. So let's upgrade your agility. I mean, Tipper, I was going to focus on charisma, but you don't seem to be getting those opportunities to level that up. So I guess I'll go agility as well. Just on the off chance that you then could get something out of it. Yeah, in that case, let me just get you to do agility at the same time. Oh, finally. we've got some friendly people. So Virus is friendly with Sella. Tony's friendly with Sella. Sella's friendly with Tipper and Tony. So hang on, Virus is friendly with Sella, but Sella isn't friendly with Virus. Huh. I guess their relationships with each other aren't the same as each other. It's probably better. It's probably good to know for now, isn't it? Right. 2,800. Tony's fully healed. Virus is basically fully healed. Tipper and Sella are a little bit banged up. I mean, you haven't even been in a fight for ages. Your health is just taking forever to recover. And I mean forever. And a day. I mean, slight advantage. Could do it. I mean, the damage is definitely there. I'll say that for free. Expected crowd sparse. Are they all sparse? For the time being. Alright, fine. Sally, you do that. Oh, fine. Don't do that, then. I'll leave it to someone else who's got a bit more health. Tipper is an even... Oh, God, it's a very even match. That's an even match as well. Alright, fine. Virus, do that. I feel like I'm just relying on the big people. Oh, you can do that. There you go. I know he's not on optimal health, but I don't think he needs it. And he needs the experience more than anything, I would say. Off your pop, kids. Do me proud. He's got a lot of health. You're going to have to work through that. Oh, my. How much damage? Wow. That momentarily scared me. Momentarily. But we're okay. Jeez. Alright, Tipper. Oh, okay, fine. He's gone to space. His corpse is being thrown into the vacuum of space. That's fine. 70 gold I will take. Oh, it's still on besties again now. Seller, friendly. Maybe not. Okay, so I've almost got 3 grand. Seller unlocked Iron Grip. 50% damage, 1% crit. That's good. I like that. I can't hire anyone else. Are you better than him? 7-3, 7-7. Not on agility, though, is it, mate? I need someone who's, like... I prefer someone who's, like, all good. Rallying improved. So... Tony's maxed. What do you mean by maxed? Maxed health. Maxed? Oh, does that mean in terms of, like, your XP? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned now that I can't put these up any further. I assume I probably can. But we need them to fight and get that as a reward. I would assume that would be my takeaway from that. I'm not certain. 1 second. Just give me a sec. Okay. I also find it quite funny that it's like Virus, Seller, Tipper, and Tony. Tony's the man of the hour. Cometh the man, cometh Tony the Decapitator, effectively. So you guys are almost back to full health, but you guys are going to have to... Oh, we're back to this, are we? On the off chance, because you guys can't get any more experience, but if you win this, it might let me increase your potential. But I'm not sure if your potential is just lost now. You know what, you don't have the most health, but Roman, Sally haven't been in a fight in a while, so off you pop. Now, can I do anything else outside of this? No, so when it's a provincial league, I can't do a second combat thing. I just have to do the one thing. That's fine. I think that's okay. Stall number 1. I like that. I like that a lot. First place, 2,000 gold plus 25 prestige, and the League Champion Trophy. When does the league end? It doesn't really say. Guess we'll find out. Alright, come on boys, don't die. They do have a respectable amount of health, but don't die. Well, he tried to scream. I was worried about Sella, but he just ripped and teared that guy apart, so I'm all of a sudden not that worried about this guy. He might be alive, actually. Oh, man, Tony. Finish him off. There we go. Kill that naked man. Come on, keep it. Well, damn. That is quite something. Let's increase his strength. And Tony... Oh, I can make it up go by 2. So, do we want him to be speedier and have more stamina, or do we want him to make more money? Because they can both benefit us in 2 different ways. We are making a decent amount of money at the moment, so I guess I'm not that fussed about the money gain. I would rather him just be an overall strong... I'm going to go agility. I'll go agility. Strength would have been better, but that's fine. Tony's earned a career title undefeated. This crowd adores this one blood victory and not a single loss. They chant his name like he's already a legend. Oh. +5 current and potential. So I didn't need to mess with his charisma in the end. Oh, only one person died. I guess it's not really a big bout unless one gladiator dies. Nice. I'll take 300. And now we're on 60 out of 100. So does that now mean that Tony's got... So it jumped up from 10 to 15, and then it maxed out at 15. And I can automatically max out his agility to that. So now he's got more energy and speed than he ever did. God, Tony's going to be a beast. A beast. I need to increase your agility. Charge. Charge from range and knocks the foe back. I guess that's kind of like Bull Rush to a point. Okay, I'll give you some strength as well. Tipper. I'll increase that, but you kind of bottom him out a little bit. You unlocked Raw. Intimidating Raw. I haven't really seen our people use that much yet. You became friendly with Tipper. You became friendly with Tipper. You became friendly with Tony. Alright. We might see some besties after all. I feel like I'm going to have to hit 100 before I can hire anyone else, though, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. Not to worry about. Okay. So, everyone's back at full health except Sella. To be fair, everyone's morale is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Inspired. Combat effect, damage plus 15%, dodge block plus 10%, attack speed plus 10%, extra 42% experience gain, if you're inspired. Oh, cool, so morale actually impacts how that works. Hang on 1 second, I just need to check OBS for 1 second. Yep, that's fine. Cool, right, so... I mean, it's a bit weird at the moment, because I could upgrade these, but most people are sort of hitting their limits to be upgraded, so I feel like upgrading these for the time being would be worthless, because it's only really impacting one character. And now it's also 120 to upgrade it, so to do like one sweep of upgrades, it's like almost 500 gold, which is no small affair, let me tell you. I assume we're still number 1. Points 8. Yeah, next day is 30. So it seems like there's a provincial league every 10 days, unless that means it's in 30 days, not on day 30. But I presume it probably means day 30. And then I guess it just keeps going, I suppose. Aha! Tony is in the Hall of Fame. 25 victories. You haven't lost a fight, have you? I'm pretty sure you haven't lost a fight. Undefeated. Yeah. Fantastic. Tournament champion, undefeated. I mean, I give him better stuff, but at this point, what do I even give this man? Well, I give him a Gladius, but, yeah, that's 4 grand. Bloody hell, 60 grand? It's... Oh, to be fair, that's more of a Dimacarius one. Is there one that's for, like, a... Let me have a look. None of them seem to be special for his class of Mamillo, unless any of these. Hoplomachus, Tridents... That's to do with the Rotarius. So there doesn't seem to be any weapons that are specialized for him. Which is fine. He's more of a shield person than anything. Yeah. So I need to work towards to get this from a Mamillo friend. That makes sense. That's fine. Okie dokie. Well, let's continue. You need to recover a bit, but I think you'll be fine. As you are. Let's see what we got. To be fair, if we can kill Claria, whatever, he might, if we kill him, either we could get his shield or his helmet, which would be pretty cool. Or his greaves. I mean, am I really just banking on just killing people for their clothes at this point? I mean, I kind of am to a point. Could you kill him in your sweatpants? I think you could kill him in your sweatpants. Be aggressive. Eat that man alive. And then we've got how much red dies Eminem. And I was like, why is Eminem here? 30 gold, 30 gold, 30 gold. They've all effectively got the same stuff. So I don't think it's really... It's not quite Kaiser, it's Kaiser. It's not quite the same thing, is it? Come on, buddy, you need to do some leveling up, so you get in there as well. I don't know when the crowd will go bigger. I wonder if I put Tony in, would it make the crowd be bigger? No. I wonder if that's to do with the arena upgrading. That might be a reason. Okay, so Seller and Tipper are going to do their thing. We'll see how they do. I mean, what? What was that? You did like 74 damage in one hit. Good God, Seller's... Remember when I was like rage baiting Seller earlier about him being a bit dog shit? He's not dog shit anymore, let me tell you. Although I did kind of want to kill that guy so I could get some stuff, but I'll take it. I'll take the win. Right, Tipper, you just saw your friend do really well. Please follow up. Ooh, this might be closer. Maybe not. I think he's got this. Crowd's excited. Oh, I feel like if you decapitated him then, the crowd would have been even more excited. Put your strength up by 1. That's fine. Works for me. A net of 52 is fine. God, this is going to take a while to get up there, isn't it? Sally will level up. You are the guy that's based in agility, aren't you? But I can't put your agility up any further, which is a damn shame. So I'll put up your strength for the sake of your health. Tipper, I did really want to get your charisma up so you could be one of the other classes, but at this rate, I don't think it's gonna happen. Let me give you a bit more health. We'll work with that. It is very much a tradition, and we live by traditions around here, let me tell you. We'll see how that goes. But it's going alright. It's going alright. So, everyone's still inspired. Confident. So I'm guessing 90 plus is inspired. Confident is 80 to 90. What's the difference? So it's only 10% instead of 15%. The dodge block's only 5, the attack speed's only 5, the XP gain is 38 instead of 43. So it's not a horrific drop-off. It's still a drop-off, mind you, but it's not a horrific one. Everyone's still friendly. I mean, I assume friends is 50, but I'm going by, like, Sims logic on that. I imagine 100 is Brotherhood. Or maybe, like, 80 is Brotherhood. Something like that. Well, I don't feel like I particularly need to buy anything yet. But I guess I wouldn't say no to, like, a helmet. Do any of these do anything? Ah, Mamillo. 1,200. I almost said crowns. 1,200 gold. 2,000. Damn. 5,500. 8 grand. 11 grand. 16 grand. Okay, so there's one for Mamillos and there's one for Hoplomachus, but that's it. That's it. If we go to Greaves, let me see if any of these are... There's one for Mamillo. There's one for Hoplomachus. There's one for Rotarius. Mamillo. Hoplomachus. Okay, so there's Greaves per person on that one. That's fine. I might replace Tipper's shield. How expensive were those shields? 650. You know what? I'm willing to do that. Give him a bit more survivability because why not? Where are you, Tipper? There you go. And then sell all those old things, sell that. I could probably give him some better armor because everyone else is kind of decked out a bit better, to be fair. I don't think he really needs it, to be honest. I think he's kind of good for the time being. Nah, you know what? I'll play it safe. I'll be nice. I'll get him some new clothes. There you go. I'll keep that for our eventual 5th person. I might as well. Okie dokie. Everyone's looking decent. I went to Tony quickly. At least this Gladiator... I'm holding the mouse over so I don't accidentally click it. At 10 plus victories, they qualify for the Hall of Fame when freed. If they're inducted, all the gladiators gain morale based on their bond at the freedom ceremony. Oh, so it's only like a morale increase thing. Well, in that case, he's staying with us for as long as possible. I ain't letting him go. I'm not cutting him free. He's the best we've got. What do we got? Let's see. Sever. You just call Zach. Zenser. Sever. I mean, that'll feel mean, but Tony also needs some upgrades to his stats, so schedule that bad boy in. You've got 103 health. But you take more damage. But you've got 103 health. It's kind of wild. Go on, Pirates. You haven't been in a fight in a while. Take him on. You can do it. Right, in the day. Let's see how our boys do. Oh, you hurt Tony. He's going to be very mad. Oh. Oh. Look, I told you he was going to be very mad. I got a Palmer. I thought because I decapitated him, I might have got his helmet. And I'd have been like, well, Tony deserves that helmet, because he literally ripped it off the man's face. But, no, I got the Palmer, which is fine. It's just ironic, because I just paid for a shield! What the Oh, no. This could be bad. Virus could be in dire straits here. Yeah, that's not good. As long as he doesn't die. Oh, he blocked it. Come on, my man. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, no. Just keep stabbing him. Oh, God. No! Block it! Oh! That was close. To be fair to Virus, that guy had more than double of his health, and he brought him down to 4 health. And he also critical hit him to begin with, so there is that. But damn. One more hit would have cinched that. He's not dead. It's fine. He's just going to be out of probe for a little bit. And to be fair, he's still got a decent amount of health. So he'll be alright. Tipper will level up, which is nice. I don't think I'm seeing that net thing. Yeah, fleet-footed. 5% dodge, improved footwork, cool. And I could now make him a Dimacarius. Dimacarius. No, there's no I in it. At the end. Dimacarius. Dimacarius? Whatever. So yeah, 10 charisma for Rotarius. But I don't think he's ever going to get to 10 charisma because his best is... Where's your best? What's your Sunday best? 6 out of 6. It's not happening. I guess we're having another one of these. Let me outfit you a little bit better, my boy, because 2 sticks, and surprisingly, ain't gonna cut it. Oh, you get more. You get an extra 5 damage with the wooden sword. Interesting. Okay, well now I just have 2 shields. Oh man, we're not gonna be using that. I'll sell that, and I'll keep that for the next person we eventually hire. Let me go into here quickly. You know what? No. I might just end up getting one at some point, so I'll just leave it. Okay. So Virus is going to need to recover, but I think he'll be fine at the end of the day. Let me have a quick look at these guys to see if it's worth switching any of them out. 7's not bad, but to be fair, people are starting to max out anyway. I think for me, it's going to be Dr. Jones, if there's a better one. Regmore's decent. Metna's okay, but I suppose 7% max HP would be decent. So that'd be like, say for like Seller, that would be like 9 health. So that'd be 23 health a day. Virus would be a lot less because he doesn't have that much health. So for him, it'd be more like 16 a day. But I think Regmore is definitely better. I'll approach him. 75 days. Minus, let me put your upkeep down. Yeah? Alright. I'm going to have to pay off the other guy. But fine. We now have a much better medic. Can I find a better scout is the question. So 1 and 1 half, 1 and 1 half. 1, 1, 1 half, 1 half. 1 and a half, 1 and a half, 1 and a half, 1. Setna could be better. 1.5. One day we will find 2-star gladiators. One of these days. Now, the only downside of Sepna is he can only find 1 gladiator a day instead of 2. But we can see the traits as an offset of that instead. So, he can be beneficial in other ways. And he will then also be able to find better people. So, overall, he's better. It just means I can only hire 1 person a day, which I think is fine at the moment anyway, because we can't even hire anyone right now. So, let me see how much he's worth. Let me see how much it's going to cost me to hire him. Let's say his signing fee is that. How's that? You said that you were interested, so don't tell me that I just dishonored you. Okay. A bit of a better sign. God, the sign bonus is getting quite bad, actually. What about now? These terms are worthy. Okay. It's going to cost me 243. Fine. He's better overall. It just means that I can now only hire 1 gladiator a piece, but I can now see one of their traits, which I think will be very useful. And generally speaking, their stats should be sufficiently better. So I think that's a good playoff. I'd say, personally. Right. So don't need to worry about that, don't need to worry about that. Oh, yeah, I already did that. Tipper's a little sad, you're a little sad. You lost 9. Defeat oh, yeah, you did get your ass beat, to be fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. What do we got? Urbnor, Arimor, Telter, and then Urbnor again. Who's the hardest? Who's the hardest bastard out of all these? Urbnor. Eventually, we will get to like 2v2 fights. So there'll be like 2 people here, and we have to send in like 2 people as well. So that will be fun to see. Virus, you're not going to be in any battles for a while. God, you've got 35 damage. Send in a seller, I guess. His damage output is sufficiently better. 40 gold. Oh, these are all the same, aren't they? Well, Tipper, go on. Actually, his result's pretty good. So actually, Tony, are any of these? Are you interested in fighting any of these? You're interested in fighting Capra, the Capra demon. Very good. Okay. All right, seller. Fuck. Fair enough. That wasn't really a fight. The crowd's still kind of bored. That happened. Yeah, fine. I'm gonna sell you to the bread man. For a baker's dozen. Thank you. And I don't feel like I should be really worried about this. Great block. Less so. Fine, let him waste his stamina. I don't think you're gonna be fighting for much longer, buddy. And the crowd is bored. Maybe the aggressive fighting is making it so the crowd doesn't have as much of a good time, which is making the crowd not pour in as much, so we're getting less money? This is me sort of grasping at straws. I'm not 100% if that's accurate or not. That's just me guessing. Well, 72 out of 100 is not bad. But damn. Like, Sellers turned into an absolute demon. Like, a straight-up demon. That's energy and speed, right? How much is your energy now? 59. Compared to... Tony's still got more. I guess that's because he does have 16. So that's fair. Anyone besties yet? No. Nobody is besties. Makes me sad. Makes me... Oh, God, he looks hard. Alright, buddy. I found you a good fight. Schedule that. 110. Oh, he's Diddy. And he's panicked. Alright, Tipper. You can have him. Why not? I mean, you don't have the best weapons, but I think you're going to be okay. I think you're going to be okay. Tony Sherman's boss. Good block. Less good block. Decent damage. Good block. The crowd is hostile and now bored. Come on, crowd. Ooh. Okay, the crowd are kind of enjoying it a bit more. God, everyone's getting stammered out. Oh, good roll. That was fantastic. Okay, apparently shield blocking isn't something that the crowd likes very much. Ah, this is a drawn-out fight. Oh, crowd's excited. Oh, good roll. Fantastic. Come on, Tony, finish it off. Oh, man, he's actually giving him a run for his money to a point. I mean, Tony's still got loads of health, to be fair to him. Come on, finish it. Nice. Hey, the crowd was very happy with that. Let me tell you. Does this say... Challenge bonus based on opponent difficulty, active traits and skills. I don't actually know what the crowd happiness does. So active trait and skills is applied to final amount. It doesn't say anywhere what the crowd being happy impacts per se. Alright, I forgot about this fight. Ow. I mean, I don't think I need to worry. You, like, home runned his head off into the crowd. Maybe those... Maybe those, that class is just decapitate, decapitate, decapitate is the aim of the game. Well, agility, which I think is very valid at this point. What's in the... great potential for a scout. Is he better than you, though? Oh, but I just hired you. I don't have the money to sell. You know what? I'm gonna hold it for now. I just hired another guy. If I do that again, I'm just gonna blow through all that money very quickly. So, I'll hold off for now. Alright, we're back to this. The tourney begins. Now, Tony's actually a bit injured, so I might use someone else this time. I might use Salah, because he's got full health. He's got 140 health to say that as well. I think my man, with a plan, could do it. Of the Girthius Maximus, make us proud. Make me 15 gold, please. Let's see how he does. Now, this guy looks bad. The crowd didn't like that very much, but I did. Okay, we move on. Skip, skip, skip. I'm against Selner. I mean, obviously I know I'm going to bet on. Easy money. Especially if Seller just does that again. Unfortunately, that Gladiator School is not going to be getting that Gladiator back. I will get a harness from it, which isn't bad. No refunds on the Gladiators that you've put into the tournament. If they don't come out in one piece, that's on you. How did you almost kill all your players by accident? I'll take that. It's an interesting... What's that? Tournament champion, capital shall I begin, +3 on agility, current, and potential. Very nice. Cool. Tournament champion, big money payday. I'm sure Seller is finally hitting... God, 19 agility is quite something. Oh, he's got a friend. Friend. Yeah, 55. Doesn't like fire as much. Anyone else got a friend? Seller and Titbur are besties. Well, not besties yet, but they're kind of besties. Now, Titbur... Keeping the... If I find Titbur very quickly. Keeping this is probably for the best, because he's got the Dimmacarus bonus for damage +5. So I'll give him that for that. That will be slightly better. I'm going to sell all the Quavers, don't need them. I'll sell one of those. I'll keep this for our eventual 5th person when we get there. Yeah, okay, so it wasn't like a TPK in, like, a combat which you meant to be ridiculously hard, it's just the way that the dice went. Which can happen on many occasions, so, yeah. I think that's fair. I'd say that's fair. Aha! We're finally getting battles where it's 2 people. 2 people regardless. 138 and 80 health. Relentless. And Executioner. That could be dangerous. Ankle legs. Okay. I mean... I'd say that Tony and Seller are the only two people who could probably take that on. So, Tony, Seller, 320 grounds in, bad either. Schedule that match. Is there a lower level one for these idiots? Because Tipper and Virus might not be quite there for that. Not confident to challenge your equals. I think you two would die to these guys, I'm just saying. Like, you do a lot of damage, but he does a lot of damage. You've got a lot of defense, but he's got a lot of defense. Am I risking Tipper and Virus, or am I just trying something? I mean, I've got the money to buy, like, helmets and stuff. I could probably do that. Good evening, Ladsy. No, of course. At the end of the day, like, sometimes it can just go that way. You know what you do? Just chill. I guess we need to work on you guys a little bit before you take on other fights. But let's see what our first 2-on-2 battle becomes. Hopefully fine. Come on, boys. There is not much left of that man. Ow! I thought Sella was attacking Tony then. Oh, okay, yeah, Sella's a maniac. They're both dead. Oh. Oh. Okay. So Tony killed Orgma. And I'm pretty sure Sella killed Regpus. Which is making me think of Bagpuss the cat. I don't know why. That was brutal. In a good way. Tipper will level up. Let's get his agility up. You've got charge now as well, which is very, very cool. We might make a man out of you after all. A sec. Let's go check the background stuff. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Cool. Right, crack on. Oh, dear. So everyone's health is basically back to normal. I mean, Sella's missing 3 health, but that's not, like, the end of the world at the end of the day. Virus does have a quite low amount of health, but to be fair, that's because his core attribute for strength is very rough, to say the least. So if there was ever a chance to increase that, start on him, that would be the one to go for more than anything. So, we should probably work on that. Also, since there is a few more people here, I will say that we've only renamed one of the characters so far. Can you guess which one is not the Latin name? So, Virus, Seller, and Tipper are up for grabs if people would like some characters. And we're about to get to the next rank, so we should be able to hire some more people as well. We've got 2 dual wielders at the moment. We have got a spear and shield expert, and then we've got Tony, who's a mental marmello. Marmello? Mermello? It might be Mermello. I think it's Mermello. I keep saying the wrong thing. But he's the OG so far, I'll say. Pharaoh, but pronounced Pharaoh. A dual wielder. Yeah, you can have Seller. Seller was originally a guy that I was rage baiting quite a lot. Because he had a really big head, but now he has turned into a maniac with a big head. So it's pronounced Pharaoh. Okay, cool. Oh, he is friends with Tipper and Tony, though. So he is making friends. Ambitious, extra morale and wins, likes brutal, dislikes loyal. Okay. Roman. What's everyone else? Roman, Germanic, Roman. I mean, Tony's the odd one out, but he's leading the charge. Okay. I only need 11 prestige to level up now. So, let's see what we can do about that. Okay, it's now just dual fights all the way down. Okay. Bringing a 55. Okay, so you think you can take it if there's just one of them, but that's too much. Slight advantage. Massive advantage. Insane advantage. I see. Let's say the Grand Arena is, you know... It's not a lot of gold. None of these are great. Yeah, look at that. 385 against 144. Technically, Tony by himself is stronger than both of these two. Do you think he can kill them both? You might be able to kill both. And I tell you what, take Thyrus in with you. And then... God, we're just too powerful for those guys. What about regionals? Regionals! Just a little bit too powerful. What about the Grand Arena? I mean, technically we're better. 2 dual wielders going aggressive. Fine. I'm going to bank it on everyone getting through this, because our prestige will go through the roof if that happens. Best of luck. My Ludus-based children. Oh boy. Come on, boys. Ow. Okay, well, Tony's dealt with his. Okay. Not a problem. You're more of a intelligence person, right? I'm pretty sure spears are intelligence. So let's increase that. And Tony... I mean... strength. I mean, the 600 gold would have been nice, but I'm getting 300 anyway, and I'd rather increase their abilities. Okay, this is the dangerous one. Whoa! I might take that back. He couldn't keep up. +1. And then definitely +2. I probably should have taken into account that one guy was getting attacked by 4 swords. He was getting attacked by General Grievous, effectively. In hindsight, it might have been hard to stop. Sponsorship opportunity of Fine and 4 House 6. A poster fighter for the Patrician Gift Baskets. The Gladiator must deliver this at every endorsement appearance. With the sweet touches, the house remembers victory. Yeah, alright, fine. I'll take whatever sponsorship you can throw at me. Oh, I got some Greaves. Nice. They're both dead. I mean, if I got stabbed by 4 swords at once, I would also probably die. Just to clarify. Alright, nice. I mean, yeah, aggro all the way indeed. Okay, so what can you actually increase? Your intelligence. That's it. Tony, I can increase your... Man, you've got so many points available, but you're just locked in at the moment. That's fine. We'll handle that at some point. Combat reflexes. 1 crit. Faster reactions. Yeah, fine. Absolutely happy with that. And tip her... I can actually still change a few things to tip her. Where's Tipper again? He's a dual wielder, so really I should be working on agility. There we go. What's that? Urgent request from a magistrate. That sounds kind of ominous, but okay. 4 condemned criminals await execution. The crowd demands a spectacle. Will you provide a gladiator? Yeah. Oh, it can only be 1 gladiator. Against 4 criminals, effectively. I guess it's probably Tony or Pharaoh, then, I guess. Who wants to go execute some criminals, eh? Tony or Pharaoh? I mean, Pharaoh kind of just reminds me of Pickle, or Mr. Pickle at the moment, with the way that he's acting. Granted, he doesn't have 2 famed rapiers, but still... Hmm. 140, 75, you do... You know, it's fine. I want to see... I don't want to call it meat spin, but you are spinning and you are cutting up meat, but it's not that type of meat spin. Go on. Damn. 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 Well, the crowd is hostile because you killed them too quickly. Yeah, that evidently did work better. But, The crowd was not happy because you killed them too quickly. But, I mean, you can't really help that. Can't really drag on a fight like that, you know? If the condemned aren't going to put a shift in, then it's on them that they lose their heads. It's not on me. It's not on my gladiators. They're just doing their jobs. Orper. Rating of 108. Interesting. What's your rating? 103. That would be challenging for Virus. 90. 12 damage. Yeah, I feel like you might die. I really need to give you some easier things so you can actually get some stuff back. Tipper, you're in, buddy. Virus, you can go in there. Alright, boys, don't fail me now. Feet don't fail me now. Let's go. Damn. On the plus sides, I guess. You guys really love to cut their heads off, don't you? I mean, it's great, but you really like to do that. So, yeah. Although you didn't get any upgrades, he didn't get any upgrades to his stats, but I guess that's fine. Does anyone actually know what the crowd impacts? Because we're still kind of trying to figure out what it does to any of this stuff, if it does anything to any of this stuff. Go on, Virus. Good job. To be fair to the crowd, that was a bit of a boring fight. That guy did not stand a chance. And that's not on Virus, that's on the other guy being pathetic. Just saying. Typical level up, great stuff. There we go. I've got loads of stuff in my inventory that I can just sell. Oh, I forgot I need to equip that to someone. Protection +3, speed -1. I feel like I should give it to this guy, to be fair, because he is the spongiest boy. We'll make him a little bit slower, but should really start buying stuff which is Hoplomachus specific. Although he's already got one of those, so that's fine. Are any of these Hoplomachus specific? No? No. Any of these? I feel like we looked at this already. That is, but it's $2,000. Tell you what, if I get to $5,000, I'll buy that for Virus, and it might make him a little bit more survivable. How is that for being nice, eh? I wouldn't mind buying these for Tony at some point, but we'll get to that. Okay. I don't know who's got the best charisma. 9, 15, 7. It doesn't surprise me you have 15 charisma. You're undefeated and the tournament champion. It kind of comes with the territory. Nah, they don't seem to be better at the moment. I also don't want to release the last person that we got. I think day 30 is when the next league is, so that's going to happen soon. 139 could be interesting. You're in. God, you got 202 by yourself. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But you know what? You take him in with you. Maybe make sure he doesn't die. What's your rank? 358. So the only option would be... That's a lot of health. But I think 4 swords is going to get through 120 health. Pretty easily. And this should take us to Novice. Which I think should then give us the opportunity to buy better Gladiators and also more Gladiators. So let's do that. Rock and roll, boys. Ooh, Fire stuff on the chin. Alright, Fire just needs to hang in there until Tony is cleaned up effectively. Ooh. He might be alright by himself, to be fair. Oh, good roll. Oh, that was cheeky. He's got 3 health. Just kill him. Just kill him. Good dodge. Good stab. Oh, God. As if this guy's still... Thank you. I was gonna say, how is that guy just gliding on 3 health that entire time? Crazy. Absolutely unbelievable. Alright, nice. Alright, boys. That guy just did not know we're him. I'm going to assume that's just automatic. Well, Dimachorus is quite right. Whenever they bring someone down, they just automatically decapitate them. Which is cool, because that means I get their stuff. Cool. Defeat boss. But I'm the boss. You can't defeat me. Your patron recommends challenging a boss when your champion is ready. Some names are only made by breaking another. Oh. That's new. Interesting. Oh, I shouldn't have closed that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So I can hire one more person. Which is decent. Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, now that we've upgraded, it might be worth looking to see if we found any better scouts. Oh, we finally starting to see, like, 2 stars. Nice. I wouldn't mind getting a better charisma person, because I do kind of want to make a Retarius. I really need to be careful with how I say that. Maximum gladiators per day is 3 as well. 2, 1.5, 1, 1. All 1.5. That's got 2 and 1.5, 1.5, 1. So you would be better for stats, for speed. Actually, you're probably the best one. Actually, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 2, and also visible traits 1, and maximum gladiators per day 3. The dismiss cost is not going to be cheap though. That's the only downside. But Cisnir seems to be, generally speaking, the best. I'm not paying you that much, buddy. You could back off for a second. How about that? Fine. If I increase the dismiss cost. Oh god, no, that's too much. No. Bloody hell, how expensive is this asshole? Okay, he's never going to be happy. I'll come back to that at some point. That guy was an arse. Maybe look at 14, 18, 18 plus 2. I think that's the same. They're kind of the same at the moment. And Doctor-wise, kind of similar. When did your contracts end? 51 days, 68 days. We'll see how it goes. I'm probably going to release them out of their contracts early, but some of those weren't really doing it for me. Right, 6 grand. Well, I mean, I said if I made a bit of money, I'd probably buy some better stuff. So, hang on. 1,200? Can I afford 2 grand? Oh, go on. I'll be nice about it. Right, Tony. Which one's the Murmillo? Nice. And then that's for the Hoplomachus, which is Virus. There we go. So it removes the speed penalty, and you'll get an extra 5 protection. So you've now got 51. 51. I will miss seeing Tony's face. But it's really bringing the room together, let's say. God, as if a basic Gladius, or Gladius, I guess it's Gladius, is 4,000. That's wild. It's going to be a while before we see any of that stuff in our time. Alright. Come on, Gurfius Maximus, it's time to do some work. 140, 119. I thought it said Numenorian, and I was like, where did Aragorn come from? What does Numidian do? 15% speed. 119, 150. Oh, Greek. What's Greek do? 20% intelligence. If you say so. Gaul, Greek, Numidian. Are they all classes now? Or is he the only class? He might have been the only class. Okay, so there is a Retarius who might net me. There is a possibility that might happen. Okay, Pharaoh. You're in. You have a lot of health, but you're in. Let's do it. He is my champion, after all. I just to give some nice stuff, so. Could probably consider giving you better stuff, because you're not exactly armored to the teeth, but now I've put you into a battle I can't currently. Okay, cool, that's good to know. So there's not really much point in buying. What's that? Reckless, plus 40%. 40% damage is crazy, but minus 30% health is not great. Although it does get offset by the 15% health, so he's only minus 15% overall for 40% damage. But his stats are pretty appalling. So probably. Alright. Let's bring our eyes over to here. Ding ding ding. Ooh, this could be a bit closer than I expect. This guy's a very dodgy customer. Pharaoh's hanging on, but he's not doing as much damage as I thought he would. Tony's stamina is running out. Oh, this could be closer than I expected. Pharaoh, go back. Move backwards. I realize how much taller Pharaoh is compared to that guy. Hey, don't come and steal his kill. Well, fair enough. Gets him alive. What about these two over here? Oh, no. They're on the same team, aren't they? This could be bad. Kill one of them. Let's kill one of them. Okay. Come on, Tony, tank it. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh, that was close. Jesus. That could have gone either way. But good. Very nice. Oh. Skin of our teeth. That was exciting. Okay, so a season is over after 30 days. And we beat all the other person. Girthius Maximus will be the Girthius score and most successful. 2,500 gold is pretty good. Pretty damn good. Although, even with that, I only made 500 gold from everything that I spent. But still, that's fine. Is it a rival school again? It is. Nobody can die, though, so that is an upside. Tipper will get something. Fine. Strength. I mean, Pharaoh's health isn't great. Tony's health isn't great either, to be fair. Could hire a fifth person? Relentless. It's not bad. 15% combat damage and less attack energy cost and speedy. 1 star, 1 star, half star, half star. They could be... They're pretty bog average, I guess. Yeah, you can come back when we're fully healed. Tipper got Iron Grip. That's good. I mean, obviously I'm going to try, because nobody can die. So, just injuries. Rival Ludus has arrived at your gates, demands an exhibition match. No deaths are permitted, but injuries are still possible. Victory will be in prestige and prove your score is superior. Of course, they would attack me after I just did a very big fight. I mean, surely declining would just make us look pathetic, so... I'm gonna do it. Okay, boys. Actually, before I do this, what do I get from... Oh. I thought I got some other stuff out of that. Never mind, it's fine. We might be able to just cheese our way through, but we also might get... Fear and Cheap. I don't even really like Stu that much. It's my floor, I'll bleed where I want. Okay, some of them don't have loads of health. You can't really zoom in on these ones. Oh god. Okay, 1's down, 2's down. Right, gank him. Gank him. Gank him. Oh. That went better than I expected. Yeah, they can be injured, but nobody went down. Pharaoh has 6 health, but 10 morale per fighter. That was good. That was really good. God damn. Is anyone besties yet? I just want to be besties. Friendly. Pharaoh and Tony are friends. Hitper and Pharaoh are brotherhood. Ah. 90. Both ambitious, same personality plus 1 day. Class compatibility, makes sense. Ethnicity compatibility, makes sense. Okay. So it's because of the same class, the same personality, and the same ethnicity that they've become besties over time. Cool. Very cool. So we've now got 2 people who are in the Brotherhood. So they will fight better together, which is pretty cool. This guy's still the same guy, isn't it? Can anyone even go into a fight? We're pretty knackered. Oh, God. Crixus. Stoneblood. 25% reduction in combat. 37 damage. 42 protection. 42. Interesting. And he is a Mamillo. Huh. I mean, Tony's technically higher rated than him. Brutal. Yeah, Fyrus will die. So Tony's got a pretty good chance. But not with the health that he's currently at. Okay. Interesting. How would you do against... Go on, you're the only person who's kind of okay. Oh, your stamina's actually terrible. You know what? Take the day off, boys. You've earned it. High speed and stamina. Well, I don't know how speedy you are currently. I mean, 21 agility is actually kind of insane. The only downside is it's going to take a while for you to get your health back. How quickly do we get health back again? 14 plus 7%. So 7% of assumingly 140. So 14, like 9. So you're probably getting 23 back a day. So maybe in like 4 or 5 days, give it a punt, as it were. When's the next regionals? Day 40. Alright, fine. That's actually quite a way away. Wow. The next one that we win is for almost 6 grand. Hell. Or is that different to this? I don't think it is. I think the next, like, win is 6 grand. That's crazy. I need to get to 300 from 145. I mean, nobody said it was going to be easy. You look like you could be vaguely okay. Crowd favorite. That's not bad. 20% overall XP, so you'll level up fast. You got a star in everything except charisma, which is half a star. But you do have crowd favorite, so you'll get extra gold anyway. Though nobody's come over here and told me that he's a good recruit. So let me have a look at the scout again. I've now got the money to be able to dismiss this jabroni if I want to. 2 stars, 2 stars. That's good. 2 stars. 2 stars. 2 stars. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1. I think, for the sake of 2 stars and 1.5 star, Atna's probably better. And I can see 3 you know, fine. I guess let's not mess too much with this. Let's go to, like, I don't know, 15. 600? How's that? I might have overcharged it a little bit. Ooh, that's expensive. It's okay. It'll pay for itself, because now I can see multiple people. Wow. Prodor. Kind of like Hodor. So 20% intelligence, but of all of the stats not to have, you don't have intelligence. And also, you're a poor student. You're like the worst Greek ever made. That's bad. That's bad, man. What's that? Slow learner. Stoneblood isn't bad, but his stats are terrible. 15% speed isn't bad, though. He'd be really good if he wasn't a poor student with half a star in intelligence, which is kind of what he's based on, really. He could make for an okay Rotarius, though, with 1.5 in charisma. So Prodor could be decent. Prodor could be decent. Although Atna's not saying that any of them are that good. So maybe we just leave it. Right, I'm just going to go get some water. I'll be back in a second, because I am parched. Oh, okie dokie. Okie dokie. How are the boys doing? So Faro needs some healing. Toei needs a bit of healing, but he'll probably be back pretty soon because he heals. I mean, if it's like 7%, he's gonna get like, I don't know, 12. He's gonna get like 30 back a day. So he should be back to full health in like 2 days, give or take. I'd say give or take. I feel like I should be buying more equipment, but everyone seems to be doing okay. What's like the cheapest helmet? 300. And none of them are to do with the dual-wieldy people. No. You know what? I'd like to keep their faces in one piece. So let's try and keep their faces in one piece. Slap that on. Slap that on. There we go. I think a little bit safer. They could be brothers at this point. They look like the brothers. And they're also they are a brotherhood, so there is that. Kind of works out in a weird way, doesn't it? Right. Let's see what we've got. It's going to take a while to get to contender, let me tell you. Oh, interesting. Fight against 3 of these jabronis. But none of them have got higher classes. Can't use Pharaoh currently because he's a bit banged up, but I can use everyone else. I'm just a little bit concerned about Virus's health, but he is playing defensively, so also we've got a slight advantage. Send Pharaoh with 29 health against like 3 people. That's probably guaranteed suicide. Although, weirdly, it's an even... I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. He needs a bit more help. Right, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Wow, boys. How can the crowd not be enjoying this? Good job, Tony. Oh, good roll. That's another one down. Right, just gang up on him. How is the crowd bored? Come on, now. Come on, impale him. You can do it. Good roll. Okay, that got through a bit. Oh god. So finish him off. You can't decide who to attack at this point. There we go. Unfortunately, none of them died, so I didn't get any stuff. But I'll take the win. I'll take the win. Although I did just lose a lot of money because I put a lot of money back into it. These guys are back again. How much do you want? I'm not paying that. A little bit concerned about Pharaoh's health, but he might just be able to straight up kill one of them straight away, to be fair. And Faris became friends with Titper. Very nice. Are any of you good? Second win, below 30% energy, normal attacks cost 50% less energy and deals 20% damage. That's not bad. 20% XP from all training activities. That's also not bad. You might not be horrific, although your other traits might be terrible. You're a berserker, below 50% health, plus 50% damage dealt, but plus 50% damage taken. Neither fighter can block or dodge. He does have 2 stars in strength, and he is speedy. Zanra could be interesting. Berserkers... That's a good point, actually. Let's not hire these guys yet. Let's take this. Hopefully we all live. We might be able to recruit one of these guys, and they might not be absolutely dog shit. And if they are, I'll just sell them or kill them. No. We fight. For this is our land. Okay, boys. Yeah, don't fuck it up. And you guys are probably happy because you're... Wow. Oh, Pharaoh's not got that much health. Come on, boy. He will live, though. Okay, we're kind of rinsing him. Yeah, there's only one person left alive. Not super surprising. Go on, I'll recruit him. Oh, shit. Battle Fury, 50% damage when health drops below 50%. Panic Stricken is... It kind of sucks, but 2 stars. 1 star's whatever. 1.5, 1.5. And he's got 15% protection. Yeah. Okay. Me great someday. But not today, buddy. Not today. I wonder if everyone hates him because he was like a... I don't know. As soon as you become a gladiator, I guess how all your past sins are forgiven. So you could become 20 in charisma. Damn. So you could be our first Rhetorius. If I play it... Yeah. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, he's injured. I was like, what? He's already buggered off. Lacier. Alright, well. Oh, I can't equip items to injured gladiators. Fair enough. I'll sell one of those. I'll sell that as well. 4447. Alright, well, it turns out we got a recruit from just a random barbarian instead of having to pay for one. What am I even paying that scout for at the end of the day, eh? Not that much, it seems. Okay. So you're going to need to heal. Everyone else's health could be better. Tip-Per could probably get in a fight still. Fyrus could still easily get into a fight. But it will depend on what kind of fight. Geysir, or Geyser, and Forcier. Poor endurance. Slippery, and got a slippery executioner. He could actually be quite dangerous. Oh, everyone's stamina is shot as well. Alright, day off. Still made money. You forget that their stamina gets burned through when they have to fight barbarians. You got a minor injury, fine. Yeah, because we gave you that injury. Is he exceptional? I mean, ankle legs is kind of whatever. Not that I can hire him anyway. I don't have enough groups. He's not that great. I mean, he probably would have been good if I didn't just find a decent barbarian. To be fair. Oh, it's going to take a long time to get there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, at least I don't need to worry about hiring for a while. How much does it cost now? Fine. I'll put it up to level 6. I've got the money for it. I might as well. You guys are doing fine for the time being. I'm not going to mess with any of this because we've only just recently changed it up. I don't need to buy anything. It's only Tony in the Hall of Fame still, but I'm sure some people will get there eventually. Ugh. You're just sort of there, aren't you, buddy? At all times, you're just there. Okay, I'll be challenging for you. Tip-Per, come on. Do that. And then pub. Even match. 15 damage. Your defense is really good, but your attack is quite bad. That could go either way. What about... I almost said Puma. And I was like, Puma? Fine. Do that one. Off you go, boys. You need to level up. Need experience. End of the day. Let's see how we do. I mean, that's a third of his health is gone. And more. Me angry. Well, me about to be dead. Although, Tip-Per's kind of sacking off his job a bit here. Tip-Per, don't screw it up now. Tip-Per. Tip-Per. Thank you. It's a weird name to keep saying like you're concerned about him. Alright, Fyrus. Keep him on the back foot. He's gonna keep death by 1,000 cutting you. Just keep spearing him. There you go. Okay. Although I had noticed that I didn't get any stat boosts from that. Ah! You're alive. Shame you can't have, like, an unarmed champion. I mean, I guess you probably could, but I doubt he'd do much damage. Presumably, he wouldn't do that much damage. Alright, well, where's this new guy? There you go. There you go. I don't have a weapon for you yet, buddy, but I also don't care too much. What were your stats again? Charisma is the one that I want to really double down on. That's going to ruin your morale. Alright, I'll just put it as normal for the time being. I don't think you're going to be getting into any fights for the time being. Once again, exceptional recruit. Stop giving me exceptional recruits when I can't do anything. Ah. Alright. Yeah, I have noticed that they can just do it ad infinitum because the stamina... Like, for example, with... let me just get rid of this for a second. With Virus, he's got a relatively okay amount of stamina, so he can just sort of keep going, but... Yeah, say if they had, like, say, double that for, like, a crazier, like, example, then they could just keep stabbing and stabbing and stabbing and stabbing. Well, Tony's the only person who's got a relative amount of health to do this, because everyone else is sort of recovering. So, Tony, my boy, you're doing another tournament. It's your bread and butter. So, obviously, I'm going to bet it all on you. Should be a pretty straightforward fight. Let's see how he does. Come on, Tony, do your thing. Oh, good roll. Just smack him in the face with a shield. Block that one. I don't think... You haven't even done any damage, so I don't even say... Ah, okay, fine, you did 2. Alright, fine, you did 4. So don't be saying that you're gonna kill anyone when you're doing 4 damage. Alright, on to the next. Skip. 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 He's got 13 health. He's gonna be lucky if he survives the first hit from Tony. Go on, Tony, rack him up. It kind of looks like he headbutted him and then ripped his head off. I'm definitely doing the strength potential. I know 800 gold's a lot, but getting Tony up, getting his strength up is a very important thing to do. Skip that. Man, I feel sorry for full core. Foul core. It's almost foul core. Alright, go. Oh. So, this is weird. Are you gonna break out? There you go. Now he's pissed. I don't think the Ludus needs you anymore, but oh. I like how he said Ludus needs me and then gets decapitated as soon as he said it. Famous last words. Nice. Thank you for the grand. And we're back up there. And now, Tony, Tony, Tony. 1, 2, 3. Shield Slam launches foe. Shield Slam that launches the foe and knocks them down. Damage plus 50%. Woof. Obviously, I'm going to put your stamina up. You've got Raw. That's really good. And now, if I go here, where's Tony? So, Peugeot is damage plus 10, speed minus 1. Damage plus 20. Boy, howdy. And that means that Laceer, I guess, gets a weapon, I suppose. Good for you. Maybe you might not be completely useless after all, eh? It could be worse. It could be worse. Man, that was fantastic. You can sell them for 2 times the value. This won't make money off the other guys. Yeah, so a person did come around to try and buy Tony for like 5 times the amount, but we didn't have many gladiators at that time, and he was our star attraction. So I didn't want to lose him. I still don't really want to lose him. He's got 213 health. He's an absolute unit. Are you gonna be better? 7, 8, 8, 8. Actually, you are better. The dismiss cost is only 50 gold. Roof Pier. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of that's a hell of a signing bonus. To be fair, since I keep changing these guys out so many times... Oh, it needs to be a longer contract length for them to be interested. Hang on then. Fine. So sign fee is that. Let's just put the dismiss cost of 300 and daily upkeep to like 15. How's that? Nice. 450 gold. I can live with that. Welcome to the Ludus. Welcome to Gothius Maximus. Or Maximum. Maximus? Maximus. Roof Pier. I remember what we called it. Yeah, I think I was saying this earlier in the live stream, like, the guy is updating it like crazy, so the next time you play the game, it might be quite different to the last time you played it even just like a week ago. So, yeah, but it's great though. It's really good. I am thoroughly enjoying this. It's pretty chill, I'd say. Like, it's nothing too crazy, but it is just a good laugh. Your doctor hired, that's fine. You're fine, you're fine. Your morale's gone down, but who cares? You're just a barbarian for the time being. Tony's at level 26. Wild. Very wild. 162 out of 30. Got a few days before the next big fight. Have you almost fully healed yet? You're kind of taking a while, aren't you? 92. Even match. Virus does need the experience, but his health just sucks. Which one aggressive? 16. I mean, maybe. Oh, go on, Virus. You need to get your spear wet, because otherwise, I don't think you're ever going to achieve much ever again. Go on, Barbarian Man. Be aggressive like a barbarian. Let's see if you can achieve anything. You haven't won once, don't get cocky. Okay, boys. That was a lot of damage. I think Virus might die. Or he's gonna have a rough time of it anyway. To be fair, I thought his defense would have been decent enough they would have been able to block it, because his defense is higher than the guy's attack. But that doesn't really seem to be mattering right now. Good block. Come on, my boy. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'm sorry to say, Virus, but I think you're about to fail the Ludus. Just block it. He's not dead. He's not dead. But that could have gone better. Alright. Well, he fights like a barbarian. That much I'll give him. Strength potential. Oh, man. Virus, what are we going to do with you? Can't take fights that you're going to live with. So we can't get you can't get your strength up. It might be a case that I might have to set him free at some point, because him being locked in at 5 strength is really hurting his character. Like, really hurting his character. So, yeah. I think we might need to retire him at some point. I'm not going to kill him. I'll free him. I'll sell. Well, actually, no, I'll sell him. I'll sell him when he's not injured. If he can't get a shift in, I'll give him 1 or 2 more fights, and if he gets a strength boost from those, then he might still have a chance to make something of himself. But as it stands, I guess we'll see. Okay, just one more. Xenus the Roman, 117. Not quite. Yeah, but you don't have a lot of health, though. Appear the Gaul. Yeah, go on. You do that one. 10 health. Really? Seems a bit overkill. Regional! Nobody's interested in doing any of these fights. Alright, fine. We'll do it your way, game. Nice. Nice. Hurt, make, match. I feel like gladiators were a little bit better spoken back in the day. I think it's a bit of a misnomer that they were dumb. Somebody do something. Somebody hit something. Yeah, I'll do it. Maybe this barbarian might not be so bad. Alright, Tony, do your thing. Don't get Ned. Bloody hell! What was that? Shot him into the sky. Okay, cool. I'll look at it in a bit. Blood Accountant. He does not fight for glory. He closes accounts. I assume that's because he's killed enough people. Oh, there we go. I thought the game crashed for a second. Ooh, stood 11 Greaves. Nice. So Lacey will level up. I'm going to put it all into Charisma. Let's see if I can get him there already. Tony's now got 20. He's got 288 health. That is wild. So now you're undefeated, a tournament champion, and a blood accountant. You're a tournament champion as well. Everyone else is just sort of there for the time being. Don't care too much about this. Lacey unlocked Ghost Lunge. Yep, that's fine. We know what that one is. Fires is still injured and he's going to stay in bed for the time being. Oh yeah, still 11 Greaves. Who's not wearing Greaves? Oh yeah, Tony's not. I don't think he needs them though. I don't think he needs them. Pharaoh. There you go. That should be fine. I think that is acceptable. Sell that. To be fair, sell that. Cool. I think it's time to take on the boss. Ah, the boss is pissed off. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a wet thought. Fair enough. In that case, the team is too powerful. What about the Grand Arena? That's more fair. I'm not going to send Lacey here to fight those three. Do you think Lacey could kill all three of those people? I'm going to see if he can. It's 1 on 3, which should make the crowd like it a lot. We'll see. Which fight comes first? The 3 on 3, let's go. Great hits. Man, hit. He didn't stand a chance. He got shield bashed into space. Space. Got his own purse snatcher. The house does not like him. The house's accountants respect him in private. Great charisma. He's getting a lot of light traits. And Pharaoh's also got blood accountant, which is great. And Pharaoh has also got Streaker. Momentum is a weapon, so is the crowd realizing you will not stop. 3 agility. And Tipper got undefeated, which is +5 on charisma. Wow. That was an insane amount of growth for people. Wooden Sword, Common Spear, fine, whatever. Vola and Zemor weren't exactly doing much with them anyway. Now, this is the important fight. Let's see how he does. Come on, buddy. Fight back. Fight back. You stupid barbarian. He killed one of them. Come on, boy. Hit them back. You killed 2 of them. Oh. I think he deserved that upgrade. I think he does. I mean... Yeah, but let's go with 12. Well, he did it. To be fair, he did do it. Can't say that he didn't. Very impressive. Very nice. That shield bash into the sky is still very funny. It's just so dumb, but it's so funny. Crowd favorite, good. Decent. Lacey, you've got 1. I'll put it into charisma again, because I think we are going Rotarius with you, my friend. Get rid of those for the time being. Is the boss back? The boss has packed it in for a while and has taken a break from fighting. Which is a shame, because I'd like to kill him so I can get wherever I get from this. Little bit annoying. Alright, well, I guess. God, our team rating is 700. That's crazy. How much is to upgrade the arena? Oh. I don't have enough gladiators for that. Do you think you could do it again? I mean, that person's got 9 health. That person's got... You could probably kill these 2 in 1 hit. Sure. Ooh, challenging. I won't risk it. Well, he's dead. God, have you seen that, guys? Oh, I just got shield bashed into oblivion. Well, I was about to say he's got loads of health, but, wait for it. Well, now he doesn't have a life. Tony has earned the career title Streaker, and we'll get 3 agility. Man, everyone's getting, like, titles for days. Atrar's dead. Hurler's dead. I'm pretty sure Hurler was the... Oh no, Atrar was the one he just decapitated. A valid decapitation, I would say. Cool. There we go, net and trident specialist. Crowd fighter with net control. Sure. Why did you just lose? Why did you just lose? What has happened there? Why did you just get sad? Weird. Very weird. I'm not sure why him turning into Retarius just made everyone not like him. That was very weird. Well, whatever. He'll do just fine. Although I assume he's got, like, the worst trident in the world, right? Wooden trident, yes. One of the best trident in the world. Sell that. Common spear, sell that. Sell most of those except one. Oh, that looks sick. But, military trident. That will do just fine. Are any of these for... Only really for Murmillos anyway, so that's fine. Any of these for you? No. Any Greaves which do for retard? 3.5 grand. Or 3,800, should I say. I mean, you're an okay person, but I'm not spending that much on you. You did try to kill us and steal our money, remember? I do remember. Okay, that'll do. Don't need that anymore. Get rid of that. Now, would it be better? So, for example, with Pharaoh. That's 10 damage. That's 6 damage, but it's 11. Okay, it's 11. Oh. So I guess I should be... it wouldn't make a massive difference. Never mind. I was like, I could just give him another one sword and he would technically be +1 damage, but it's not a massive difference, really. You should sell finals. Yeah. He just needs something more. He's level 20. He's not really achieving all that much. Whereas I could buy Camptus. Who's got Iron Will as well. What was the stat which you needed? Intelligence. I mean, I guess I don't need one of every class. Well, the Spear was very nice, but Campus does seem pretty spiffing. To be fair, and he'll level up faster. Iron Will is good as well. And 2, 1.5, 1.5, 1. Dash is good. Virus? Selling for $1 grand. Do I get his stuff back if I sell it? Price breakdown, win bonus, street bonus, max gladiator bonus, under 39 days. All quick titans will return to your inventory. Bye, Virus. He's not dead, he's just gone to the gladiator farm. Campus, you're in. I know you're a Roman, buddy. You don't need to tell everyone. What's he got? Oh, he's got Iron Will and he's an executioner. Well, isn't that something? Well, new guy. I might as well equip you as much as I can for the time being. I mean, that's not really going to help you because you're going to lose the speed, but at least you've got some protection. Tony, slap these on. +7 damage. Use a Pugio. What a Pugio, what are you going to say? Oh, his speed is actually very, very, very bad with that. But he might not die. He's a little bit armored up, so he might not die. What's going to be worth... Yeah, you know what? You can stay with strength training. That's fine. And then Lycia is going to continue doing charisma training, which is fine. Yeah, that's okay, actually. Well, saw that first person, but I think it was probably for the best. Like, he's almost got as much health as the guy that we just sold, and he's like level 1? Okay, he's level 5, but you get what I mean. Oh, it's big arena day, people. And it's 3 people who will enter the Viper's Nest? I guess it's kind of like a Viper's Nest. Right then. That should do. Do not fail us, please. It's a lot of people. Right, let's just focus on this area. They're doubling up on Tip. One of them just got shield bashed into space by Tip. Pharaoh's killed his guy. Tipper's finishing off the other guy. Pharaoh's now going on the other guy. Tony helps out Tipper. Pharaoh got a kill, great stuff. Pharaoh's now working on another one. Tipper and Tony are working on it. Oh! God damn! I just feel like a sports commentator at this point. He's gonna come here and steal your kills, don't mind me. Oh, he killed that guy. It's alright, I'm just gonna do the same thing to him. Good day. That was weird, it kind of closed before it actually finished then. You're just like, oh yeah, this guy's definitely won. We'll just call it there. Dead. Only 3 people out of 12 died. It's actually a lot lower than I thought it was gonna be. But 16 prestige. Now that's good. And 2 grand. That's what I'm talking about. Very cool. Very cool. That's almost leveled up, so to be fair, I'll put it in agility instead. Countess. I don't really know what to level up with you, to be honest, buddy. I'll give you like a general beat, as it were. Let's call it that. Don't win. I mean, we obliterated them. Obliterated them. Is the boss back yet? He is back. The magistrate is present. I think 28 damage. He's got 31 defense. He has 28. He has 51 defense. You've got 68 attack. You're faster than him? Turn order and evasion, yes. So you're faster than him. You've got more stamina than him. You've got more health than him. Deck him. Double decker him. Sure, Lycia. But you have a fight as well. This could be it. This is for all the chips to kill, assumingly the first boss, not the only boss of the entire game. Although I don't know how far into the game you can actually get so far. Because it is still, I think, technically in early access. But I mean, there's a lot to play for early access, and to say it's only like 4 or 5 quid, man, it's kind of a bargain, honestly. Having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun. Right. Let's see how we do with this boss. Alright, don't screw it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ooh, that was a fair bit of damage. Whose story? Not yours, buddy. Your story's about to come to an end. Come on. Oh, you let the boss live. Fair enough. There's at least 3 bosses. That's good to know. That's worth 500. That's worth 300. I don't need another one of these, so to be fair, just give me the gold. I mean, is that really going to make a difference at this point? Like, is intelligence going to help? I mean, it helps with crits, I guess. But why would I not just take more agility to be the speediest mofo alive? Done. Titan Slayer. You also got +5. Good lord. That's a jump. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Hey. Keep stabbing him. Don't stop stabbing him. Just do it again. Go on. Oh no. It's very much like Battle Bros. He rolled like a 1 to get out very explosively. Oh dear. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Feet don't fail me now. This might be closer than I thought it was going to be. Down to 48. Down to 4. I mean, I've got loads of health, but I am taking a... Oh, fuck. I think that's my favorite execution so far. That was nuts. That was pretty sick. He might have been a barbarian in his previous life, but that was kind of very aura farming of him, as the kids would say. Okay, well, I mean, pump that up. Bleed. Applies a bleeding wound. Bleed 5%. Oh. The strong get stronger. Or strongerer. Whatever you want to call it. Give him some more health. Oh, that's good. No, but yeah, it was pretty sick. Pretty sick. Health as well. Yeah, already Camptor, so just this random guy, has already got more health than our last guy who we got rid of. Thank you. Oh, was that it? Well. We almost got 10 grand. Can't complain about that. And I only need 59 to get to Contender. Does it say what I get at Contender? Oh, I didn't realize I could click this. Next rank benefits. +1 gladiators to 6. Better staff makes sense. Tougher opponents. Reach frame prestige to unlock Priscus. Okay. Cool. So you can actually get up to a school of 12 gladiators. So we're actually not, in the grand scheme of things, of this, we're not really that far through it. Because if we're only getting +1 gladiator per upgrade, then surely there's like another 6 ones to go, unless some of them are like +2 gladiators. That could also be a thing. Cool. We have a lot of money. And I still don't feel like I want to spend that much of it, really. To be fair though, what I could do is... yeah, that's probably okay. Could do it again. How much would that be? 800. Fine. That'll power level up the younger kids, I suppose. So that should be all good. Down to 8.5, but that's still a decent amount of money. Granted, I keep forgetting that some things are like 60 grand. Which is wild. What's the good Mermillo one? 5.5 grand. It's pretty cool. You'll give him an extra 10. That just looks like they've just skinned someone's abs. I mean, I've seen it before, but yeah. This looks a bit weird. God, some stuff is so spenny. So spenny. Wait, reinforced. Hang on, what are you wearing? Are we wearing the right stuff? No one's wearing the reinforced ones. For a second, I thought someone was. Though, to be fair, how much are they? 1,200? Buy them. Why not? I'll give Tony what he wants, what he really, really wants. An extra protection and no speed penalty. Lovely. And then I can just slap those on someone else. I'll slap them on tip, but why not? You've got the speed for it, that's fine. Sell that. Sell one of those. Sell the Legion Spear. Sell the Closet. Okay. This is going relatively well. Let me just check one thing. Probably good for like another 20 minutes. Then I'll probably call it, because then it's getting close to midnight, and that's probably a good time. Whilst I'm in a little bit of a lull. I will say for anyone who's out there who currently is just watching and hasn't joined the North yet, if you are enjoying this live stream, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. There is a lot more in there that you'll enjoy. We play all sorts of games to do with character creation and building characters around subscriber ideas and narrative storylines, so if that's something you're into, feel free to check that out. And if you are enjoying yourself so much, please consider clicking that button to subscribe and help support the North go much further into the ether of the YouTube algorithm. And if you do want to have a little bit more fun, you can always join the Discord as well. It has been active for a long time. It's completely free to do, and we have a lot of fun over there. It is linked in the description below and the channel itself. Come and enjoy the fun over yonder. Right. What are we even doing at this point? I feel like we've killed the biggest bad man so far. I guess in the next 20 minutes, let's see how close we can get to Contender. That would be cool. If we can get to Contender, that would be a nice place to sort of wrap it. Because if you got 250 health now, you kind of matching Tony, honestly. It's getting to that point. Go on, Tip, you can go. I could upgrade the arena, but it is a big cost. You know what? I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Also, I've done it now, so too bad. Rain's bad, brutal, slight advantage. Alright, Pharaoh, you're in. And then Villiers. Tony, wreck his shit. It will pay dividends eventually. Oh, good lord. Ooh. Keep it up. Bit more. Guess you could have let him live, but I guess that's not really your style, is it, buddy? Oh, don't worry, your best friend Pharaoh's fighting next, so how you go? Oh, oh. Two dual-wield people fights. Ooh. Oh, he kind of just fell over and called it a day at the end there. And plus, the one upside of doing 3 arena fights a day is we now would get 9 prestige per day instead of 6. So that will actually make it a bit easier. Good walk. Oh, sky high, baby. Sky high. I love that. Oh, man. Go on, finish him off. That's how he dead. You could basically summarize this entire live stream just with he dead. Pretty much. Nice. Very good. Obviously, this is going to look bad because we just invested 5 grand into the arena. Which is fine. Don't worry. It's under control. You need a bit more health. Cantus can already choose a specialization, but I haven't really decided. I don't think I'm going to do that yet. I think I'm going to bring his stats up. Obviously, his strength is his best stat. So he could be another Murmillo, similar to Tony. But I'm not sold on the idea just yet. Urgent request from the magistrate. What's up? 5 condemned criminals await execution. The crowd demand a spectacle. Will you provide a gladiator? Fine. They weren't very happy with our last spectacle because we killed them too quickly. So maybe someone who's a bit more clinical and slower to kill them? I mean, you don't have the most health. You could throw a net on one of them and then just spear them to death. Well, I've got a feeling that he might die. Oh, go on, I'll give him a chance. Go prove yourself. Oh, I didn't realize how many of them there were. He might actually die. Escape! Escape! Move back! Stop getting attacked and attack back, you idiot. Okay, roll. Attack! Attack them! He's gonna die. He's just not attacking. Yeah, he's dead. No, he's injured. Wow! Sorry guys, you're gonna have to finish off killing those guys. Because my Barbarian turned Gladiator did not do a great job. I'm going to assume Lacier's speed isn't fantastic. Let me have a look at it. His speed is 15 compared to 39, 42, 43, 6. So he was slower than all of the condemned. Oh yeah, I suppose he does have a damage reduction thing, doesn't he? So he could be pretty good at shielding, but then he also has Executioner. So he could be a oh, man. Opportunity knocks for one of those classes. Well, at least he got a level up point, but didn't really do him any favors, did it? Jesus. Okay, well, once more with feeling. We will send in you. Ugh, Countess, do you think you can survive? Tony might have to get him out of trouble. I trust Tony will keep him alive. You two, do you think? I don't have any other gladiators to send out, so that's that. Right, Countess, all you gotta do is survive. Good block. Okay, obviously they're piling. Countess just survives till Tony's done. It's a game of endurance, buddy. Alright, your best friend's here to help. Well, your veteran gladiator friend is here to help. Veteran gladiator acquaintance, let's call it that. Jelly. Oh, I got a second helmet, nice. And a second fight. God, it's not really a fight, it's a massacre. Yeah, they're dead. Well, they're injured. But remember, Pharaoh and Tip are besties, so they do get the benefit of fighting together. Okay. How you looking? Yeah, I mean, it could go either way. So I guess I should focus on strength and agility. I'll get his agility up to 10, just to give us the option to pick one or the other. So then we're just not locked into one decision. Yeah, he's fine. How good is he? 6, 9, nice. A 4 isn't cutting it. 4, pathetic. Okay, a few people are a little bit injured, but that's okay for the time being. Oh, we're back to single fights. Cool. 72. Tipper, deal with it. He might be okay, but his stamina's worse. His defense is pretty good, to be fair. You know what? Do that. Do that. Onto the field of battle, brothers. Get it? I didn't mean to do that. God, he's tall. It's like David and Goliath up here. Just kick him in the ass. Oh no. Oh no. Tipper. Do something. There you go. Me best. You almost weren't for a second there, buddy. Jeez. Fine. Make more money for me. I can live with not getting 600. I got something out of it. Whew, that was closer than I thought it was going to be. That, unsurprisingly, wasn't that close at all. But you will get 3 charisma. Very nice. Very nice. Next, please. Move it on, baby. Go on, Tony, do your thing. Good block. Into the sky. If all you want, I don't think you're going to be doing enough damage against Tony. 1 health. Not anymore. I'll take 231. That's not bad. Nice. Potential means nothing without victory. Well... Oh. You're now fully stacked. Yeah, that's not ideal. What's that? Oh, we're back to the tournaments, are we? Some of these people in this tournament have actually got a lot more... Who's this guy? He's got 300 health. Although apparently only 260 of it. Well, Tony's won several of them. Pharaoh has won one. So I'll let him win one more. Obviously, I'm going to bet on myself. Actually, it's not a bad bet. Alright, don't screw it up. Ooh, he got crit. That's a lot of health damage, actually. Wait, he fell over, got back up, fell back down again, then got decapitated. Okay, that's cool. Skip. Wait, I didn't realize this guy had 390 health. Good lord, he is stacked. I bet on this guy. I'll bet on that guy. Yay! Although I'm not that happy about it because he's still got 319 health. Although I might not lose that much health against Incur, and hopefully Bonor does enough damage to Sycrus to make it so Pharaoh can finish him off. So you think? He didn't even blink. Oh, what's gonna be better? It's gonna be better to increase your health or your general speed. I mean, technically that is the way you're built. Go on. I'll take it. I think 250 is fine for a duelist type character. I mean, I'm gonna bet on him, obviously, just to make some money. Oh, dear. That's a lot of health that Pharaoh needs to work for it. Okay. I'm betting the entire house on you, Pharaoh. He does 60 damage. You do 75. He's very slow compared to you, though, but he is aggressive. Okay. Here's for all the money. Well, that was good. Ooh, that wasn't great. This is gonna be close. You crit him twice. Oh! Fantastic work. I mean, the basic Gladius is better than 680 gold. Thank you. That was a bit closer than I expected. Hey, 280. Good. And now... Boop. Boop, boop. Crowd favorite, good. What was I even doing with you? I guess I put your agility up by 1, fine. Countess, I was putting your agility up as well. To be fair, where's Countess? Countess? Do agility training. I'll do. Oh, man. Right, we only need 20 more. We're almost there. Although I can only do one fight right now, because I don't have that many gladiators for this week. Which is a bit of a downer. And Tipper's not... Actually, none of them are looking great. Let me have a look. Yeah, everyone's kind of too injured. I'll go on Countess. If he dies, he dies. I don't know if that's going to make him feel better, but if he dies, he dies. Everyone's too powerful. Or too injured. Yeah, a little bit. 81, 81. It'd be very risky. You know what, fine. I'm gonna risk it with a lack of health. Let's do it. Come on, Countess, kill those people. Well, that's 1. That's 2. Maybe I don't give enough credit to Countess. He did just murderize all those people, but apparently he got no prestige, so hey. This is gonna be the dangerous one. Just for a lack of health. Oh Get slammed. Guess I didn't need to be worried about it at all. And Tipper's now a blood account. That's good. Come on, game. +7. I'll take that. So now we're only 13 off. Countess will level up again. Let's get his agility up. Fleet-footed is good. So now I have the option of Murmillo or Dimachorus. Okay. This is more like it. This is much better. So, hang on. You did 21. You're speedier. A lot of health to get through, though. You want to tell me to do that? Pharaoh, I'm going to trust you doing that. Yeah, I know. You'll be fine. Probably. That's an even match, interestingly. Yeah, okay. Yep, I know. It's the best way to get some prestige right now. Let's go. Come on, punch him into the sky. Or backflip. Or back roll. Into the sky. Nice go. Nice go. This might take a hot minute. Saying that, all this blocking is fantastic. His stamina's done, mate. You're done. Stick a fork in him. Or decapitate him, that's fine too. Oh. Okay, I never should have been worried about his health. Yeah. Got him a Miller helmet. Okay, neither of those guys touched our duelists. I should have never been worried about their health. At all. Very good. Very fun. Very good. Show you Charisma, why not? Put your agility up there as well. Still undecided, but I did just get a Miller helmet that I can give to Camptus already. So there is that. Where's Lacia? I just remembered, hang on. Lacia. Here's a Sector helmet. Wait. They can't equip helmets. Oh. I'll equip that then, I guess. I didn't know that was a thing. Right, so this should take us to Contender. So we'll finish us off, and then we'll probably wrap it up. I'd say. Even match. Even match. I'll give Campus a chance. He wanted to say Krampus. Do that. That's kind of even. Well, you could just net him and then just stab him to death, I suppose. I'll give Lacia another chance. He didn't perform very well last time. He just needs to perform well this time. Okay, boys, do you think? It's a knife fight. I like how he just tried to taunt him and it just didn't work. That was great. Charisma potential. Alright, Tipper, do you think? Let's hell. Ooh. They're basically wearing the same clothes. They are wearing the same clothes. May not die. Give me a second. No, I think you will die. Famous last words. Unlucky. Name. It looks so comical, doesn't it? Just keep stabbing him. Oh no. Ooh, good roll, good roll. Why would you go in there unless you're ready to hit him? Why are you just taking attacks? What are you doing? What was the point in that? Why is he just stuck in like a constant animation here? You've got more stamina and you're faster than him. So why are you failing so badly? I feel like something weird's happening with the Retarius. Because that was just strange. You know? I can't believe I'm on 299. Yeah, he was faster than him. He had ultimate stamina all the time, but he just kept running away from him, not attacking him. Well, the Retarius is the newest class to be added to the game, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on. So, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't think I should have been allowed to do that, but alright. Alright, one more fight to get us over 300 then. And then we're good. Go get him. Oh god, it's net people for days. Nah, it's fine. Alright, boys. Let's wrap it up, eh? Do it one more time for Girthius Magnus. What's he blocking with? The net? Block that. These guys did not have a chance, did they? Gate Gremlin. The crowd does not love him. They're just used to the door opening and him walking back out. That's amazing. Just because you basically walk in, kill them, and leave. Damage reduction's great, though. Okay, fair enough. Just seems like he could have attacked like multiple times there, and he just refused. Me happy. You know what, Tony? Me happy too. There we go. We're now contenders. Theater veteran is 600. Plus 1 gladiator. Yeah, so I've got to assume there's like 12 prestige levels. For that a bit. Still can't really decide what to do with that guy. Alright, so Lacia, our barbarian friend, who we technically stole after he tried to murder us for money, is now currently out of it. But we got to contender. We got 5 people. We killed the first boss. We've seen some great people, especially Tony and Thero. Tipper's been good as well. Camptus is probably going to turn into a pretty good person as well. Lacia is a bit middle of the road, I would say. He could be better, he could be worse, is what I'm saying. But with that, what I will say, seeing as I am wrapping this up now as we are getting close to midnight, I've had a lot of fun in this 3.5 hours. I could keep playing it if it wasn't almost midnight. And it's a weekday tomorrow. Yeah, it's Monday tomorrow. So, yeah, there is that. But yeah, I've had a lovely time. Once again, for people who didn't catch the start of the live stream, I'll just say once again that Gladiator Command is, as you can see, a Gladiator auto battler and management sim-based game. It is on Steam. It is linked in the description below. There are 2 versions of it currently. There's the demo, which you can try out for 3, and there's also the full current game, which I believe is in early access, which the solo developer is updating quite a lot. He is very hard at work, so props to him. And it's also a very cheap game. In the UK, it's £5. Like, I think someone mentioned that currently it's on discount for €4 as well. So it's an absolute bargain for the amount of hours you can get into this and the amount of updates which are currently going into this game. So if you enjoyed what you've seen so far, we've only really scratched the surface. We're maybe only halfway through the prestige ranks at the moment, and we haven't even seen the other bosses so far. So yeah, there's so much more to see in the future. For that, if people have enjoyed this enough, we can always do another live stream of this and see how much further we can get into the game and see if it's been updated since we've last checked it out. But we'll see how people have enjoyed this live stream. I will just say once again a bit of a call to action for people who have enjoyed this live stream. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure there's more than there that you will enjoy. Feel free to subscribe. It does help the channel grow and get the community out there more and find more people who would love to join the North, which we always love to see on a daily basis. And if you would like to get more involved, the Discord is linked in the description below, and the channel itself is completely free. Come and enjoy the fun over there. It's where I put all the most up-to-date stuff there, and where we do polls for what we do in our next like Battle Brothers seasons and other little things like that. It's also the best place to put like your character ideas for seasons that we do in the current and the future. So that might be worth checking out if that's something you're interested in. I've noticed these guys are just fighting in the background whilst I'm talking, but hey, it is what it is. Otherwise, last thing, if you have enjoyed this, feel free to like the stream. It does get us out there a bit more as well, and it just takes a few seconds. I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, ciao for now, guys and girls. I hope everyone had a lovely time. Have a good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever this live stream may find you, here or otherwise. Good night from me. See you later. Ciao. Goodbye to the gladiators. Only one person died.